and live.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dragons!
Yeah, we're back!
Speaking, we were back last Thursday.
I'm back, okay? I'm selfish.
Oh, perfect timing, Noah. We just started.
And the world Noah. Hell yeah.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I just came back from band practice. So I'm trying this out. I'm using my microphone. If this doesn't work, I will return to headset.
You sound fine.
Sounds good. Fine, yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, so who's doing the recap?
Not me, so I remember.
No.
You guys can't keep refusing to do it.
Damn.
I first have to upgrade my thing.
I'll try, and I usually refuse. Last time that we played, I don't remember where we started. Oh God, we made our way to Wildcrest. I did some emotional unloading on people. Made a fart joke to comfort Heracles in his fart. We also made fun of him when when there was a blood rain, and there were giant monsters, and then he farted because he was nervous. I remember that part.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that until I mentioned the other fart joke. But it was mostly traveling and downtime, talking to each other for most of the session while we were traveling to Wildcrest. And that's mostly it. I don't remember any other. Oh, dog! I swear. I
don't think a dog was involved.
Really like
so.
Teddy.
No, well, there was a dog.
Yep.
A Teddy.
But really.
Shut up.
Did we bring Teddy with us to the snow?
Always.
I
He's
think
probably
yes.
he's probably ears deep.
Okay.
Did you get some little booties for him?
Yes, we need to get him some snowshoes.
Mm.
I remember we fought some Yeti.
Oh, right.
I have 5 pelts.
There you go.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do have five parts.
And,
You're carrying
it's
them.
Cold.
Mhm.
It's cold, and Toben is creaky and miserable, and that's about it.
I had to put on
These
a
old
shirt.
bones.
Mm.
I had to put on a shirt.
Well, you didn't want to freeze to death, so that helps.
No. It's still weird.
And although I did not fart, it was just a splish splashy of the giant creature that passed by the window.
Oh,
That still sounds
I
worse
believe
when
you
you start
rolled
with
for
splish
insight, and we
splashy.
know you farted, and then you rolled for how smelly it was, and you rolled very poorly, and it was very smelly.
You know, if
It was the smell of the creature outside.
if I could afford it, I would have got you all new tokens for this section, seeing as you should all be in different clothing to normal. Alas, not possible.
Oh,
Yet.
well. Hint, hint, Twitch chat. Hint.
I don't know, it's Droptober. My sub count has taken a massive dump, so.
Even more hint, hint to Twitch chat then.
Anyway.
Yes. So, the
Right.
last thing you did was you slew some Yeti. I do not believe you've had a long rest since then. I'm going to say take a long rest now because we've got completely new character sheets. So there's no point in keeping. There's no point in trying to keep everything as it was. So everyone, take
And
a
the
long
great thing
rest.
I don't have to sleep as much anymore. Well, I actually don't sleep at all,
Well, you
which is kind of sad.
kind of
Well,
do.
that's gonna be lonely in the bed. Yeesh.
He can still keep
He
you
will be like-
warm.
He will be like Edward Cullen watching you while you sleep.
That's
Oh,
creepy,
God.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
you're trying to
creepy.
meditate.
I know.
You're trying to meditate
he
for a
will-
long
or he
rest,
will-
and I'm just gonna be annoying. Just...
I just think he would probably take Teddy for a walk because he only he will rest for like 4 hours and then he'll be fine. It's saying that.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong.
I would probably mess up a lot because new character sheet and new options. But
That's fine. I'm expecting that from everyone. Frost, could you take a long rest, please? 'Cause I think it'll reset some stuff on your sheet that's not quite right. Or have you done it manually? So never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've changed anything.
Well, you've got all your spell slots, so I presume you did it manually.
No, it probably created it with full spell slots.
No, it doesn't. I had to
Then
refill it for everyone else.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
they were empty for me as well. Now you just
Hey, I
mentioned.
have full spell slots because I don't have spells.
Oh god, now I actually have to choose which spells I've prepared. God.
Yeah, you know more spells.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes sense to prepare our spells.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure I just know spells.
Just imagine Heracles calling all the casters round in the morning to prep their spells.
I have some spells prepared though.
Yeah, ones with you should have some that are permanently prepared because of feats and such that you've taken. But yeah, I would advise everyone to prepare your spell slots now. If you don't know how many spells you should have prepared, there's a table for that. So Heracles should have 12, not including his permanently prepared ones from subclasses and stuff, which includes mage armor for you.
Okay, lol. I can literally prepare all my spells because I can prepare 12, and I can do all my spells. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
No problem.
nothing changed. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's no
how it's
longer
supposed to be.
it's no longer based on your stats.
Yeah.
Toben, you can have 12, not including your permanent ones.
Yep.
Astraelos, I
Yep.
imagine it's going to be 12 for you as well.
I
What a
think it's
surprise! It is indeed 12 for you as well.
It should be 13, right? Wisdom modifier plus
No.
druid level.
No. It's
Flat
just
now.
it's just a flat.
It's
Yeah.
changed. Oh,
Oh,
man.
God, no.
They,
Yes.
they screwed me over.
No. Well, you don't use all of them anyway, so.
Actually, I do.
Yeah. No. Oh no.
Yes,
You
I
don't
do.
even use all of your abilities. Yeah. That.
Actually, I do.
No, you don't.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
DM, do you mind if I fix my initiative?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because I get advantage, so I can tick that box. And did I take alert?
I think you did, so I need to adjust that as well.
It's okay. I know how to do it.
Fantastic.
I will do a test in a second.
I'm looking at your sheet and I'm not seeing a number change.
No, so it doesn't. That doesn't change. I have advantage on it from Feral Instinct, and then what does alert do again? Alert just means I can swap with someone.
And it gives you.
Oh no, I should be adding my proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll update that box as well.
Wait, where's that box?
When you go onto the edit screen, you can, if you hover over initiative, it comes up with a cog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's the alert feat in there. Is that updated for the new? Well, one way to find out. I've turned it on. +6. That's not right.
No.
That's the old alert
That's
feat.
the old one.
So I will put @prof in there. That's now giving you 9. What the fuck?
Did you untick the alert box?
There we go. There we go. Sorted.
Okay, so it should automatically roll with advantage.
It should.
There's
It
no
might.
combat in the scene. Okay.
Yeah. We will try it later, but it might only show 1 dice. It's weird how it does it for initiative.
I should be heckin' speedy when it comes to initiative now.
And you can swap it with someone else if you want.
Yeah. So if
That's a
someone
really cool one.
wants me to run in front of them, they can swap with me.
Yes. So as you are all resting that night, something strange seems to just sweep over the entire area. And some of you feel very strange when you wake up, like things have changed. But who knows? You can just get on with your day and figure it out later.
I feel so much faster now.
Yeah, you've got to keep your temperature up, so you've got to go even faster. Got to avoid adding even more layers.
Just imagine this weird ball of I don't know what fabric.
DM? How do we do the always prepared thing? I think that cure wounds will be always prepared because the fact it comes from a feat.
That's
With me, it will always be prepared because it's from a feat. I will do. Which spell should you have always prepared?
At least cure wounds and mage armor. I don't know for anything else.
Right, I've done both of those for now.
that would be as innate spell casting probably, and then use spell slots after.
You don't need to do that anymore. There's another way of doing it. Which is
Oh well, that's how you set it up for mine. So that's why.
yeah, I know it's.
It's fine. I like it this way. So it's
I'm on
Would
good.
water breathing let you breathe under snow?
Ooh, that's a good.
Ha!
I don't
Well,
know
I
why
mean-
I just thought about that.
You can already do that as long as your head is not completely covered.
You can suffocate in snow.
Yeah, well, but it depends on how heavy the snowfall is. If you're just standing underneath the snow, nothing happens.
Yeah, but I think it might just be about liquids, but that's interesting.
Well,
We
if your
should
breath
try
is
it on
hot enough,
lava.
you would.
Yeah.
Right. It does work in lava. Actually, I've heard that one before, but you have to be able to survive in lava. Anyway, for
Fair.
the time being, as before, you can move 15 feet per day. It will snap to that when you're pulling the token around. You may continue on your journey to Wildercrest.
So we will. So we have to cross this bridge, right?
Yes.
Come on.
Yep.
We just
Well, yeah, we have to go across that bridge at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we cross that bridge.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't need to. How are you? Oh, it's just not saying the number for some reason, but yeah.
It showed me the number.
Yeah,
Thank
it's not
you.
showing it to me for some reason, which is a problem. I
Oh,
need to look
great.
into that. Wow,
Should we
my.
be rolling?
Ben, I was about to get to
Roll.
that.
Oh.
Let me see. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing it. It's set to show it to everyone, and it's just not doing it. Oh well.
Yeah.
As you cross the bridge, someone roll a D14 for me, please. Sorry, no, a
D14.
D6 first. Sorry, it's
Okay,
been a while
I
since we
bet
did
you-
random encounters.
Who did it?
Kirsty.
Me.
Kirsty.
How dare
Kirsty,
you?
it's always
Not saying
Kirsty.
anything. Come on. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's been too long.
Me.
You managed to, in fact, cross that bridge when you come to it without issue.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy to cross that bridge every time.
It's at this point that you can settle down for the night.
Mhm.
And yes, the following morning, however, let's see if I can make this work properly. That's not enough.
Yeah, I need more enemies.
There we go.
Oh my god. How fat are those? Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You waken up
Snowflakes.
and can barely see outside your camp as snow is just hammering the area around you.
Damn.
I
damn.
am so.
Cold.
I'm alright. I'm not too bad.
And blinded. How about a bonfire? or tents?
Around the road, there is no cover. And you would know from your map that it's a fairly open expanse from here all the way to Wildercrest.
This is going to be hard to. Do we know which way to go?
Can I do one of the wizard people, the magical people? Can you
What do you
check
mean?
whether
you
this is
people?
you guys?
What do you
Can
mean, you guys?
I'm not magical.
Oh yeah. Well,
Can you see
in-
whether this is?
We think you are. You're so magical to be able to travel with you.
Just because he
I
leads us into
appreciate
lots
the
of
thought.
adventures does not mean that
I
that he is
appreciate the
innately
thought.
magical.
But I'd really like you to check if this is natural or if this is caused by something, like something magical.
well, I could think a bit about it. Yeah.
Just think.
Yes?
Does this snowfall seem natural? I do remember that there is something weird about the region, but Frost doesn't remember, but Heracles will most likely be able to explain it to Diamond.
There is indeed weirdness in the area, which is why divination magic can't be used to scry or send from here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you want to find out if this is natural or not, I will allow you to make a nature or arcana check,
I will attempt an arcana check.
which you have
If I-
Can I
advantage
do
on.
nature?
I don't think you need
Nat
to.
20!
So Frost, you can disengage as a bonus action.
Nice.
This is natural for this part of the world.
Okay.
The snow, as fierce as it is, has not been caused by someone casting spells or anything like that. It's just a fierce storm.
Okay.
Diamond, it's just a snow. It snows a lot around here. This is exactly why we wanted you to wear a shirt.
Diamond
Fair.
has very big, sad eyes.
At
Yeah,
this
I
point, can I have everyone make a Constitution saving throw? Unless you are resistant to cold
Constitution.
damage, which I don't think any of you are.
I am.
I don't.
Hey, I am. Yay.
No,
Why did I raise my hand in real life?
Wait, how are you? Since when are you
You are
resistant to
involved in
cold?
this.
Chimerical mantle.
Oh, of course, you're mantle.
Yeah. And I have
con
constitution.
save, right?
Yes,
I
con
know
save.
it wouldn't work,
Oh,
you
God,
know,
I can
but
get rid of
absorb
my-
elements.
Oh, yes.
Hang on. I could. Everyone was talking at
20.
once, so.
I know it wouldn't work, DM, but can I absorb element?
That would take you for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
It would be
It's one of the snowflakes midair. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better.
We
Oh,
get
God.
in a fight, and GM and Heracles has no longer any spell slots. I just kept on casting it to get a bit of warmth.
But
got
yeah,
a
I need
job.
one from Frost. Eliana, you're
Stay
fine
walking.
for now. And Shanarei.
No, I have Infernal Constitution. I am resistant to cold.
Oh,
That's, yeah, yay. So,
Eli
I'm
and
so cold. I'll go, God, it's so warm. I'm taking off
Shanarei
my
are just
cold weather clothing. Just-
chilling out.
Shanarei being sus.
I'm taking off my shirt. No.
okay. Toben, you are feeling this badly.
Yeah, that tracks.
And
Do you want my coat?
you get 1 point of what I'm going to call temporary exhaustion.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Aren't we using the new exertion?
We are, but this is
Just because you're
for-
cold. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't like full-on exhaustion where it takes 1 point per long rest. This is
Okay.
just going to be a equivalent of exhaustion, but stacking as you're in the cold.
Hmm.
Can I, with prestidigitation says minor sensation, chill, warm, or flavor up the 1 feet of non-living material for an hour? Could I warm up the air around Toben?
I'm going to say no, because the air around Toben can't travel with him.
Fair enough.
But couldn't you?
While we're camping, if he stays still.
Oh, the air would be constantly moving, honestly. It's not just stagnant, so fair, yeah.
Storm and all.
The other problem you're encountering is that the road has disappeared.
Oh shit.
I
Can
have
I,
a big action.
That was what was I was going for? I can't speak. Could I tell at least the direction that we walked in before?
Well, this you've rested since then. You've been here for at least 8 hours in this spot.
It's in the morning, so I guess we would have known our direction when we came in. Do we still recognize a bit the layout of the land?
Vaguely, but as you can see from the map, the only real landmark in this part is the bridge.
Okay,
Otherwise, you can see
But we-
you know there was trees to the north and hills to the south.
No, I mean like
we were
in
expected
the
to-
nearby encampment. Like, was there like a little any signs near our camp so that we could say, okay, yesterday we came in from that direction. We were meant to head out this direction tomorrow. Well, now let's try that. Also, do we kind of see the sun general position through the clouds?
Not really. That's why you've got the blinded condition.
But well, we can still see the bridge, right?
No, at this point you probably, given that you can be 15 feet per day, I'd say you're probably a few miles from the bridge at this point.
I mean, we
I
just
can fly up if we want. Like me or Toben could take a look
I'm
higher
not
up.
doing anything right now.
Yeah, I think crosswinds would be horrible and we could lose you, but
Do we have to do you have to attune to the broom?
Let me check.
It is an achievement item, yes.
It is attunement item, yes. Yeah.
I mean,
remember where our sleeping bags were compared to each other.
Yeah, you would know in general, just you've got a good enough memory to know that from the layout of your camp, you came that way and you're going that way. You were going that way.
Mm-hmm.
The problem you're facing now, if you were to continue along where you believe the road to be, for one, you could get lost because you can't see the road anymore. For two, there's no cover.
Yeah.
It's just a wide, open plain all the way to Wildecrest, which is at least 2 days' travel away. And you don't know how long this storm's going to last.
We don't know how long this storm is going to last, and we're sort of on a time.
do we just build an igloo and weather it out?
That might be the only thing we can do for the moment.
But I don't know. Are we not on a time schedule?
Can I actually try something new?
Of course. What would you like to try?
I've got a. This is so weird. I've got a cantrip that's called Druidcraft, and I can predict the weather. So I could at least tell how long this.
A tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours.
No.
Druidcraft is actually useful. Also, Astraelos, I forgot you should have Druidcraft. I just forgot to put it on the thing.
Do I automatically get it? Because I actually didn't pick it this time.
Yeah, you automatically get it from your species.
Okay.
Yes.
I just forgot to put it on the species card. So
Okay, thank
Are
you.
you also wood elf?
I am a wood elf, yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So I can do the weather sensor. So it would be either I can like conjure a little orb, and the orb will show either clear skies, cloudful rain, falling snowflakes, and so on. So I can tell at least whether the snow will be this heavy or whether it will clear up a little bit, or.
Sure. So as you cast it, roll a d20 for me.
Okay. $13.
So you conjure
this
the
is not
orb.
mine. Yeah.
You conjure the orb and you see the snow within it, and it's very thick and heavy like it is around you right now. And then it
Fuck.
gets even heavier.
Fuck. Guys, we gotta take cover.
Can't we just camp here?
We need to be quicker.
I
This
don't know.
gets worse.
If it's gonna get worse, shouldn't we move quickly? And I don't know, Shanarei, what do you think? Are we on a timetable?
Speaking out of character, we have taken a very long time to get here. I don't know. We went to other places first, even though we knew there were trouble in other places as well. Now, are we? Speaking as the character, I would very much like to keep going, but it's also very dangerous. I don't want to die.
It's.
We have the cart. Is the cart going to be able to get through?
You didn't bring the cart.
We didn't bring the cart. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Good
traveling late. Okay, alternative. We could build an igloo, or we could just. We know where west is. We know we need to head west southwest. We keep heading mostly west. That way we know we are north of the road. And if the sky clears out, or if we hit forest, we head south. So we find the road again. And alternatively, if we hit water, we know we've strayed too far north or too far south because we're surrounded by rivers.
On the plus side, if we do go north enough to hit trees, we've at least got some tree cover we can take advantage of.
That could be an alternative as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you have navigator's tools?
I have cartographer's tools.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, no, we don't even have a compass, so
That's why I was
Only your
asking.
pocket watch.
Yeah.
Sorry, only a pocket watch doesn't really help with this, I think.
Okay.
Wait, surely a cartographer.
I only have keen
tool-
senses. If that
should
counts
have
for anything.
Let's see,
compass,
cartographer's
but-
tools.
Shouldn't they?
Let's see what
Could I scout ahead?
No.
What idiot would try and draw a map without having a compass to tell you that you're looking at the right direction?
I can
I'm
walk
checking what
65
they
feet.
include. Oh yeah, they've got 2 compasses actually, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. So I recommend if we are going to do this, we tie ourselves to each other, like we tie ourselves together as a train, so that we can't get separated.
I'm a train.
And then
I'm a train.
we pick a direction, follow the compass, assuming the compass is working properly.
Oh, that's a good point actually. Yeah.
May I?
You had
walk
to
in
tell the
front?
DM that, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I know.
That's why she has 2 compasses.
Why? No.
That's why she has 2 compasses.
I'd
She
say
knows
we
which
have
way.
one compass at each end of the rope train.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, first, Kirsty, roll
Yeah.
2 separate cartographer's tools checks for me.
Oh fuck.
If anyone else has cartographer's tools, they can also do this.
I
I
only have thieves and alchemists. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Could I have had guidance?
Oh, is that
Yeah.
No,
Actually,
this
get
no,
guidance
this
is
isn't
good.
that kind of check.
Okay.
Roll one more, Toben, because you have 2 compasses in there. So roll again.
Oh, 2.
I've rolled 2.
Yep, I'm rolling my
At
second.
least Toben's
Oh,
appeared
that
to be
was nearly a
working.
20.
Okay. Here's the good news. The good news. 3 of the compasses are pointing in the same direction.
Okay.
One doesn't.
1 is spinning wildly.
Oops.
Oh, that's the
Can I
that's
take
the
the
real
magnet
one.
off the bottom of it, please?
There is no magnet attached to it.
Damn! It was worth a try.
But yes, using that, you can tell which way is north.
Okay.
Because 3 compasses are pointing in the same direction.
Okay, then.
So we head north to the trees?
No. I think we
North.
should head west southwest. Try to follow the general direction of the road, and we have the person with the best senses at the front to
Yes.
avoid getting into water.
I appreciate. I would walk in front. If you let me.
Okay, you will be moving at half speed for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Whoever is
30.
leading,
Yeah.
survival check, and I'll give you advantage because of the compass.
I'm happy to go up front. A, compass, B, survival proficiency, C, danger sense.
Yeah, I can also guidance to help.
So who will get? Can I walk in front, or is that because I don't have proficiency anymore?
Probably
I'm
better
happy to
let,
lead if you want to be sort of alongside, just in case.
I would go
that
just a
happens.
second then, or should I go at the end because of what will be better?
I can
I mean,
also.
if you're at the
float up.
end,
I
if you're
have
at the
pretty
end,
good
you can
perception.
catch up to the front relatively easily if we have any danger. So I feel like
Yep.
you at the back works. Yeah.
Okay, so I will go to in the back. Okay.
Do I get advantage for having the compass?
Yes, that's yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will provide guidance.
Haha!
I have to get
Go.
used to not being a survival specialist anymore.
Okay. So I'm going to move you to here. That's roughly half. This is taking you quite a long time. I need another Constitution save from everyone. Everyone this time.
Okay.
As the snow is getting fiercer. But those with cold resistance have advantage.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Getting a little bit
I'm
colder.
glad I had advantage.
Oh, 14. This is not that.
Did mine roll?
It did.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you got an
Toben actually has -1 to this roll.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Wait, why do you have -2 to that?
That might have been I ticked the exhaustion.
Oh, and then if you added
Yeah.
another -1 on top of that, yeah. So yeah,
No,
you
'cause
would have got.
exhaustion is -2 per level.
Is it 2 per level? Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so Toben is really suffering as he gets a second point, as does Heracles.
Yeah.
Heracles, you get a point of it as well. As
Okay.
the cold just bites to your bones. And the storm continues to get thicker around you.
Do we keep going this way, or do we head north for the trees?
What?
And I think we should carry on this way. It would be a big detour if we head north, and at least this way we might still be on a road when the sky clears.
Yeah. We can always hope.
Just walk.
I'm curious what Toben's thoughts on this matter are.
Toben just wants to get the fuck out of this cold. Whatever gets us out of this cold the quickest. Going off road does not sound good.
Yeah.
I'll have given him my spare cloak. It's just a normal cloak. Worst comes to worst, we can wrap a Yeti pelt around you. It's not been cleaned, but it'll be warmer.
I'll be honest, I will fucking take that. I can put the yucky bit on the outside. I'm okay with doing that.
Do you want to do the same, Heracles?
Is it heavy?
What's 75 divided by 5? 15?
15.
It weighs 15 pounds.
Yeah, let's try this.
Okay, we're going to wrap them in Yeti pelts with the yucky bit outwards.
I'm pretty sure that's not how fur works. There's a reason the fur's on the outside, normally. But I can't remember what it is. I don't care.
But
Okay.
you still get the same level of you still have the fur between you and the environment.
And the coals, yeah.
It's just
It would lose some of its insulatory properties
true.
because the air is pushed out a little bit.
Yeah.
But
true.
Okay.
hey, it would still help.
Yeah.
Okay. We will continue on. Well, first, Kirsty, give me a roll. Survival,
What kind?
survival advantage.
You can do it. 14.
Okay, 20. You managed to keep them on path.
Nice.
Good job.
This whole time, she's just praying to Athena, just being like, please just get us through this. Out of everything we've done, this weather should not be the end of us.
There's one thing you don't fuck with, and it's Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need everyone to make another Constitution save. Advantage against
Please
those with
don't freeze.
resistance.
Okay, any effect from the Yeti fur?
I'll let you negate 1 point of exhaustion with it. So you, instead of -4, you'll have -2.
Okay, so if I turn that off and then just do a regular con save.
Yeah.
Suck.
Toben, it's helping you. Oh, wait, no. That wasn't your dice. That was
No, it's not.
Astraelos.
No.
Toben, you are 3. Heracles is at 2.
We need to stop, make shelter, and get a fire going. Otherwise, these guys are going to fucking freeze to
Well,
death.
first, Kirsty, roll a d6. No, you rolled last time. Someone, roll a d6.
Yeah, please.
Go ahead, Noah.
Go ahead.
2.
Okay. Good news. When you arrive here, there isn't going to be... You will come across, as you're going, a small hamlet of sorts. Although it's buried under so much snow that it's barely even that anymore. But there are structures, one of which hasn't fully collapsed.
So we
It's
can
not
find
much,
shelter.
but it's better than being out in the open.
With my carpenter's tools, I may be able to fix the door.
Let's get in.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna lead the charge, dragging Toben with me.
Remember, but didn't we purchase tents before leaving?
Yeah, we have tents, but secure shelter is better against snow.
Yeah,
When snow builds up on a tent, it can collapse on top of you.
and in the wind it can get blown away, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the house is absolutely freezing inside, but it's still got more cover, and there's an old fireplace if you wish to light a fire.
We have firewood.
fire.
So yes.
Firewood? Oh, please.
He's going to cast Conjure Bonfire.
Bonfire,
I
bonfire.
placed,
Yeah.
So are you going to
Snaps
stay
out
awake
and
all night repeating that every hour?
I think
that's. I can
if you just put extra wood,
Well,
it should
yeah, you can-
we
and
can
flame
put extra
something.
wood in there.
yeah.
I'm just imagining that Eli's kind of grumpy at the moment. She starts getting all the wood out of the bag of holding. Wait, speaking of the bag of holding, can you assign it to me, please, DM?
Oh, it's actually
It's
1
on
minute.
your sheet. Oh shit! I didn't transfer your bags over.
No.
1 second, because it's not. It isn't a separate sheet anymore. Remember? Hang on. There and there's the bag of holding on your cap.
Thank you.
And it tells you how much weight it can hold at the bottom now. It's not just a bar.
Yes.
Why that wasn't included in the original, I don't know.
Where's the firewood? We had 10 days of firewood.
I have no idea where it is, but I know you've got it,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Okay. So we will, like, she'll have gotten it out of her bag, and then there's suddenly a fire in the fireplace, and she just looks at Astraelos and she's like, "This is fine. It's fine. It's fine."
At least it's warm. A lot
She's-
warmer than outside.
Yeah. I'm gonna she's gonna grab not Astraelos, Heracles and Toben by the scruffs and sit them directly next to the fire, just not close enough to get hurt by the fire, but close enough that they will warm the fuck up. She is like, "You are not dying on my watch."
Do I be an ass right now?
Yes.
The
She
absolute
wouldn't, she
worst
wouldn't
thing-
make them like too hot. She'd keep their layers on them and then gradually expose them to the heat.
Yeah, because if you go from ice cold to immediately hot heat, that can cause immense pain.
Chillblains.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yes, you've got people who are very medical here. They're sensible enough not to do that.
For entertainment, I will use thaumaturgy to change the colors of the flames every once in a while.
All the while, you just hear the... I'm never really sure how to describe the word. The creak of the snow outside as it
Yeah,
settles. Through the window, if you ever look out it, you do see there's a large mound in the center that, just peeking at the top, looks like the frame that would be around an old well. Probably completely frozen, if there's anything left at all. The building's clearly not been occupied for some time.
Every so often, I'm gonna clear out the snow around the door so that we can still get out in the morning.
Is there anything interesting in that building left?
No, there's an old chair that's missing part of its back. There's some old shelving on the walls, a few scraps of what might have once been food, but no,
Nothing
it's
of
just been long abandoned.
significance. Okay.
Ruined snacks. Yay.
I wouldn't eat. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay, good. That would be.
Come
It's alright,
morning.
we'll find something.
Come morning, I need... Everyone gets a long rest, which will reset your exhaustion points entirely.
Nice.
Oh, is it entirely now?
Well, no, it's
So
not,
just
but
one.
this is why I called it temporary exhaustion.
Ah, okay, I missed that bit. I missed the temporary.
So yes, they will get Toben and Heracles. You don't have 2 and 3 points of exhaustion respectively anymore.
They've been warmed through.
Yeah.
And I need someone to roll a d20.
I think Frost should.
Okay, let's do.
Go ahead, Frost.
Let's take it.
Frost.
Oh, that was so nearly a 1.
Who's got the
But
highest
it
passive
wasn't.
perception in the party?
Astraelos.
Diamond or Astraelos, probably.
Or wait, which one of you has the Ion Stone? Because I know one of you has like 22.
It is Toben. Toben.
I'm at
I have passive 19.
18.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
very high. Both Toben and Astraelos, you will, you can, the only reason you can even tell it's morning is because it's slightly lighter outside. But you hear ominous creaking noises coming from the roof of your makeshift of the hut.
Oh.
I should probably leave.
Yeah, I will kind of wake people up and go like, this shelter might not be good for us for much longer. We should, as much as I hate to do this, we should make a move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the snow is reaching a critical point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should get going.
As you all head outside, you just hear the crack of wood from inside and the flump sound as snow just fills the space. That hut, and unfortunately this hamlet, will not protect you any longer.
Too bad.
The snow has not got any lighter. In fact, it's got heavier, as Diamond predicted.
Goldie, is there anything you could do to maybe heat up some water? Because I have a water skin, and I could maybe do with just having like a hot water bottle against me.
Well, I could try using prestidigitation, I guess.
If
Could also just boil some water, but I can warm or flavor up. So yeah, I can warm that for an hour or so. Yeah,
that's better than nothing.
You also want it to taste like coffee?
I don't plan on drinking it for the moment, at least.
Ah, fair. You do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
As you are leaving the hamlet, with your passive perceptions of 19 and 18, you will see, judging by the compasses... Actually, I need another roll on the compasses.
Eli.
Yeah, so I rolled 2?
Yeah, roll 2, and Toben roll 2 as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
2 of the compasses are going wild, but 2 are still stable, pointing in the same direction.
2 is good still.
You would see, just
Using
as
a
you're
compass a
getting, as you're preparing, you would see to the north and west, as you peer through the wall of snow, what looks like a light.
Well, light is good.
Spooky,
Warm and
creepy
orange.
light, lantern light? Firelight maybe.
It would
Can
be.
you identify it?
It would be in this direction. If you can. Can you guys see what I'm even doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be in this direction.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do we want to go to the light, or do we just try and head to the city?
I would. I think we should carry on with our current headings. We're just at the start of the day right now.
Yeah.
So we this might be a detour that makes us be stuck under this for one more day.
Yeah, that's
How far
fair.
does the light seem?
Judging by just how fierce the snow is and everything else, not that far. Certainly it can't be even a mile away, or else you wouldn't be able to see it.
We could try to go investigate if you guys are interested.
Do you have Anatole out? Because Anatole could go and see.
Okay.
Potentially.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm so sorry, Anatole, to put you through this, but I'm gonna poof Anatole in the cold. He's gonna appear, and it's barn owl. I don't know if those are good in snow, but I assume he's gonna be a bit taken aback by the cold. I'm gonna say, okay, it's gonna be quick. You go there, you read information to me, and you go back in warmth. Okay, you can do this. I have faith in you. Go. And Anatole tries to fly off towards the light.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him so much. I feel so bad.
Can you just have Anatole make a perception check?
Do we have his character sheet still? Yes.
Yes, you do.
No.
I haven't. His is unchanged.
Yeah.
And he has keen hearing and sight, so.
Yep. He has advantage. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can see
Yeah,
it, and he. There's also the sense that that's a warm light. There's probably heat there.
Nice.
And 1 sec, I need to double check something with that spell. Find familiar, you can...
Yeah, I think it's 100 feet for images and stuff like that, and maybe 1 mile for
It just telepathic connection. While familiar's within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Bonus action, you can look through it. So it's got to be within 100 feet of you to give telepathic
it has
stuff.
to go and come back with information.
Yeah. So Anatole will go beyond that distance, and then a little bit, probably no more than 10 minutes later, come back into the 100-foot range, and you will get this image in your head of what looks to be a very short person, perhaps a dwarf. There's some blood on their clothing, and they're dragging behind them an elk.
Oh.
They appear to be heading to... You also see what looks like to Anatole, it's just a box shape in the distance. But it looks to be a hut or a house or something.
Mm-hmm.
And and this dwarf-like figure has a lantern burning away.
I relay the information to the party. It looks like there's an inhabitant of the... Like there's a local that is coming back from a hunting trip. Do we want to go bother him to confirm we're on the correct path? Perhaps offer some assistance?
Could do. Couldn't hurt.
At least we would know if we're on the right path. He
Yeah,
must
I guess
know
so.
where the city is.
Should
He
be
looks
fine.
quite desperate if he had to go hunting in this weather, or he gets stuck outside with it. So maybe he'd be relieved if we help him carry his burden back to his...
Yeah. I could help make some food with the pan as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Feed us all.
Okay. The
How
light
does-
is getting... The light is a lot dimmer in the distance now, so... But you can still see it enough to follow it.
Let's do that.
We follow it.
Okay. You follow it.
Yes.
Go on, you definitely want to do your favorite thing, Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
You have advantage if you're resistant and all that stuff.
So the no effect from the Yeti for just regular con save, yeah?
Hey!
At the moment, I'm afraid so.
Nice.
I'll just take off. Oh, my top is so warm. I'll keep covering.
Ow.
Oh, it's so warm outside.
It's always the same too.
Oh, he's an old man. He can't regulate heat.
An old man and one who likes to sit in a nice plush study.
And
Yes.
Heracles is
okay,
just.
I like to be outside, but I don't have a lot of body fat, okay?
What are you saying, man?
I
Why are you
just
calling
hope-
us
hope it's
fat?
wiry.
I guess I'll look over to Heracles. Are you calling me fat?
What I'm
Do you
saying
want
is that-
do okay?
That my study is not the only thing that is plump. I'm sorry, I'm
Are
angry.
you-
I'm cold. Let's move.
What the
Well,
fuck are
the
you?
vegetation, the scent of fart underneath his nose. I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
In this
Goldie.
non-existent mustache.
I'm jealous of your magical skin.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'll let it slide for now.
Like a
I'm not
fat
plump.
black ice.
I'm not plump. I'm thick.
Okay.
Why? Oh, these are your old tokens, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Yes.
1 second. You've all been deleted.
Getting it.
No.
No.
We've all been removed from the wild. Oh, there's a tree that's fallen down.
Yeah, the wind
And, it
and the
can't
weight of
get
the
up.
snow.
Is that windmill just going brrrr really fast?
It is going pretty quick, yeah. Although it's got a lot of weight of snow on it as well.
Oops.
So, map is active.
Okay. Walk. Oh, Eli is first, sorry. I'm last. So many things I have to get used to. First
I would
answer
like
was
to
always
assess the bridge.
There
to
is
assess.
The bridge has a couple of broken struts on it. I think that's what they're called. Was it rung? No, it'd be rungs. A couple of broken rungs on it. You'd also see some blood, where something was recently pulled across it.
Okay, so if the dwarf can cross it with an elk, so long as we take it in turns, maybe 1 or 2 people, we should be fine.
Shanarei?
Yes, I'm just a bit hesitant. Okay.
I'm just attached to you with a rope, so...
And it carried the elk. I mean, none of us are as heavy as an elk, so if we go one by one, maybe that's...
Eli just looks at you quizzically. Thank you, I think?
You called me plump, so I'm not sure anymore.
Shanarei, you are
okay.
very slim.
Don't
worry about it.
Thank you.
What's up? Sorry?
Shanarei, I have had enough time to think about my statement. What I meant is that I should refrain from comments. And I start crossing.
Okay, as he crosses, and there's snow and wind and everything, I will use thaumaturgy to make the bridge creak very loudly.
As you do that...
Oh my god.
What's happening?
As you do that... Hang on.
No.
Well, just a sound, you know, not
Was there a flash of lightning then?
Yes, there was a flash of lightning there.
As the storm is getting worse.
Quickly, guys.
I'm turning the flashing off, however, because I'm not going to hurt people's eyes.
Toben is going to get the broomstick out.
And just flash.
By the way, are we still connected by rope?
I'm going to say no at this point, just by the fact that some of you have crossed the bridge and you haven't. The bridge itself is sturdy enough. You would realize those rungs were probably broken by, say, antlers recently being pulled across it.
Astraelos, run. I will scoot right after.
Goldie, do you want to knock on the door and ask nicely if we can stay?
Sure. I guess I'll unbutton my shirt a bit. No, I'll walk up. I'll knock on the door and I'll use thaumaturgy to. Now I have it. To accentuate my knock a little bit, not like heavy, but just that it's properly audible with the sound.
Without hurting your very cold hands.
Yeah.
You will hear from inside a few creaks, and then the sound of something metal being dragged across the floor slightly.
Uh-oh.
And slowly the door
closer.
will open, and you'll just see standing there this dwarf holding an axe.
Oh, hello. Good day. I see you're busy. That is kind of okay. Hello. We are very cold, and we saw the fire lit from far away. Could we perhaps trouble you for some shelter? Maybe.
She's sort of just staring at you for this very long moment. More insane travelers. Get in, get in.
Thank you.
Insane?
I don't know. Probably talking about the others. I don't know.
Let's get in.
Thank you. We are very appreciative of the.
Someone shut the door before Astraelos could get in.
I didn't see Astraelos behind me. Sorry.
Toby was too eager.
I didn't see Astraelos behind me. Sorry.
Yeah, he's old in the snow.
What on earth possessed you lot to travel here during one of these damn storms?
It wasn't snowing like this when we started out.
We found some shelter along the way, but that collapsed just earlier, so...
Well, you're lucky you found this place. It's going to get worse tonight.
Yeah, I've seen. Quite horrible.
How are you holding up? Do you have enough reserve for to weather the storm?
I'll be fine. I'm a hunter by trade.
We do have some to share, though, if you'd care for us to repay your hospitality.
What you got?
I turn to
We have a magical pot.
Yeah.
Food in it.
Yeah, I turn
We
to
can
Toben.
sort food.
Yeah.
We have the pelts, and she's going to point at
The Yeti
Toben
pelts.
and Heracles
Yeah.
wrapped in the inside out Yeti pelts.
I think Darkora might be muted. He hasn't reacted.
No, I'm not muted. Sorry. I assume you can still hear me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of gets the pan off his back and like gets out some, I guess some like bits of vegetation, and just goes, "Yeah, I can make us some food-ish to go with the meat, at least to keep us going."
By all means.
Should be decent. Pan is quite useful.
Yeah, I'll get to work, and I'll add some spices to it when it turns into food.
Just wait for it to turn into food. Actually preparing it.
Been a while since we had a storm this bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I first thought it was magical by some means, but
Well,
seems to be.
the locals, they call it Kaimon Sorrow. It usually happens when Kaimon, that's the god of winter, is really upset about things.
Why would you be upset?
I mean, I would too if I was the god of winter.
Hmm.
I can understand being upset.
Do they have
I
an
don't know
idea
if there's any
why?
truth to it. It's probably just a natural occurrence, to be honest.
We came to try and help out here, at least somewhat.
Help out.
And
What with?
There was no news from the city in a while, so people got worried, and there were trackers that have been sent to go check it out, and they didn't come back either. So I guess we're the next wave of people braving the snow. Just so that, have you had contact with the actual city lately?
I don't really go there.
Okay.
Last time I checked it out was when that massive tornado sprung up, wreaked havoc in the region, sending snow flying everywhere. But people were battening down and seemed okay. I haven't been since. There's no need. I haven't seen any of these trackers or anything you're speaking about. But
do they seem to be being truthful, DM?
insight check.
The way they talk, I
Liar.
guess.
No, I can certainly try. Ooh,
Yeah, they don't seem to be hiding anything as they're talking about this. They're just...
okay.
There's a tiredness to them, but you get the more sense it's just a weariness of everything than anything else. It's... yeah.
Do the bad storms seem to be getting more frequent, or?
Hard to say. I mean, I said there was the hurricane, and that completely threw things out of whack. This is the worst storm we've had since, though.
So, how far is it from here to the city?
Day and a half?
Day and
Is
a
that
half.
with the snow or normally?
Normally. If I was you, though, I'd wait out this storm.
Yeah,
That's for
I think
sure.
we should, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You're welcome
My own bones.
You're welcome to stay in my humble abode, such as it is. You can't have the bed, though. That's mine.
That's fine.
Yeah, better off.
Fair.
Shouldn't be an issue. What's your name, by the way?
I'm not sharing that.
Oh, okay. No worries.
The
An
deck
alias we can
cards.
call
No,
you?
no.
An alias we can call you?
I'm just a hermit. You can call me what you want.
That really doesn't narrow it down much.
Hermit.
What are you trying to do, Shanarei?
I'm trying to come up with a name that, because just you is kind of rude.
Yeah, she's the Hermite Ranger.
Wow.
Okay.
Hermit Ranger, really? We'll find
Dwarf
something.
lady sound kind of offensive. I don't know. Just
This is out of character. Please don't hold it against the character. But we could call her sexy.
God.
Oh, come on, no.
Ow.
Frost, never change.
Bloody hell. Oh, do.
Yes.
I mean, she's not unattractive. It's just okay. That's what the heterochromia thing is.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one.
Eli
we
is just gonna sit with her back against the wall.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be just like, yes, I get to sit not in snow.
It is nice.
You're lucky you found
Yes.
me, to be honest.
We
If you'd been out on
truly
the
are.
road, if you'd stayed on the road and not found shelter, chances are I'd be finding your bodies in a couple of days.
Ugh.
A couple of you look frozen to the core already.
Yeah, some of us
commenting it.
aren't that lucky to be hot-blooded. But,
I'm gonna give Toben a long look.
uh-oh.
You got the look of a cleric about you, old man. Who'd you follow?
You'd be correct. Charon.
Charon.
Correct.
Old death himself.
Yes,
okay.
Charon. Indeed. The ferryman.
That's fine then.
You almost met him while we were on the road. It's too cold. Almost passed out. Ugh,
I
sad.
mean, the boat wouldn't have got over the frozen land, so that was
true.
no issue.
Yeah.
Well, sure it doesn't work that way.
Maybe he could use skis.
Besides, Charon himself probably wouldn't come for you lot. Maybe for the cleric, but the rest of you, just be his servants.
Servants.
You know the guy you
Well, I
you
can't
have a
say.
club with?
I think the guy with the book is usually Diamond's friend.
Yeah.
Sounds like,
Eli's just taking the opportunity to poke a little bit of fun at Diamond.
What?
sounds like your group's got a close relationship with death then.
Yes. Oh, you mean the detective book?
Yeah,
I was thinking of what you
cat
were talking
detective.
about because usually the guy with the book is Heracles. No, you were talking about the cat detective.
Yeah.
I still want to know the ending. I don't think I will get that far.
Yes, unfortunately, death is was their constant companion. Hence why I joined them.
Yeah.
I think Charon was getting a bit upset with how often he was having to pick them back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Now I kind of feel
The
kind of
paperwork
sad.
to some extent.
What? Shanarei, you said something?
Yeah, no, that makes me sad. Just are we that? Okay.
Well, I was
I don't think
often
I've
in the
ever
front, and
died. Or nearly died. I'm not sure.
I went down several times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Last time it was very short.
yeah, you just lost consciousness. It happens when you hit your head too heavily.
I was nearly eaten. There was this. What was it? Not a chimera. The other
Manticore.
thing, a manticore, that used me as a snack. That was the first time I died. Nearly.
The hell's a manticore?
Weird.
Not something
Part goat,
demonic
part
thing.
lion, part snake.
With very big teeth. Nearly bit a thing out of my shoulder.
Where on earth is that thing from? Doesn't sound natural.
We're not sure it was, but
And it was mind controlled as well.
yeah.
Do we still have that necklace? I think we... Did we sell
Yep.
it?
Yep, we have it. It's in my bag.
Ah, okay. Well, that was the first time I went down, and that's when I met that guy with the book. Not crossing the river Styx yet.
A long way off if I can keep it that way.
Hope so.
Well, you gotta do what you got to do.
Yeah, you certainly do. But, we came quite a long way, literally.
We've been all over the continent at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not the continent, but yeah.
Well, it's not like we've got anything else to do. Tell me of your travels.
Well,
Who are you, for that matter? You haven't really explained.
I'm Eli.
Diamond.
Well, what is your name?
We already asked.
Yeah, I know.
My answer hasn't changed.
Well, then I'm sexy.
Come on, Goldie.
6 out of 10.
No, fine. I am. I am.
What did you just say to my girlfriend?
I am about to slap a bit off.
Customer is never wrong in terms of taste. But you are sexy, Goldie, don't worry. I'm Heracles.
But I was not trying to fish for compliments, but okay, thank you.
I'm a bit warmer now. So I yeah, I'm Heracles. Nice to meet you, and again, thank you for your hospitality.
And I'm Toben.
And I'm Astraelos.
She's going to take a seat and just gesture for you to pass the time telling her of your travels.
Yep.
What do you tell her?
What type of?
We'll
weed
tell
do
her
you
about
get?
like the fights with the manticore and things, because she seemed to be interested when we mentioned that. But we won't mention anything about us working for the Emperor or like any
No.
of that stuff.
We could tell her about the elemental dragon thing.
And,
That'll be a cool story.
We got to ride on the train.
Yeah.
That's cool.
DM,
Yes?
is heterochromia frequent in this world?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I'm going to be honest, her heterochromia is nothing special.
Okay.
I just chose the art because I needed a decent
was gonna be
dwarf-looking art that looked like it belonged in this environment.
Yeah,
Nice.
that she matched the description of someone more or less famous that got recluse afterwards, or not. Does she ring a bell?
You want to see if you... you know what? I will allow you to do a history check on this.
Ooh. History check.
Nope.
You've never heard of this woman, or you've never really... You don't really remember reading about a woman that matches this description specifically.
No. Yeah, because she has a very distinctive look. That's why I'm asking. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we've traveled a lot. We've hunted large creatures. We've took down a rock.
You took
We
down
took
a
down a
rock.
rock that deserved it.
She's going to sit back in her seat, arms crossed, and just sort of raise her eyebrows. Okay. Tell me about this rock.
I tell her everything about the rock in excruciatingly, in every possible details, with a passion that you've rarely seen in Heracles.
And she will be listening intently.
Oh
She
God.
seems
I
to
roll
be
my
very
eye-
interested in this rock.
I roll my eyes.
I could show some of the feathers, right? Do we still have the feathers?
Yeah, we still have some.
No, we left all that stuff behind.
Fuck, right, we did that. Yeah, the compound. Too bad, though. Would have
This,
been fun.
I mean, I know rocks are very big, but this one sounds big even by their standards.
Yeah, it was mutated or something.
Really horrific
This-
creature.
Hey, these idiots decided to ride the thing into the sky.
Yes, me specifically, as far as I remember.
I had a plan, and it worked. It worked, it's not stupid.
She's going to just look at Toben with... You just see a sympathy on her face, but also... You know, I'll allow one of you to make an insight check.
Me.
I
Sorry.
can. I mean, it's me that she's. Looking at, so
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm just being excited.
Can Diamond give him advantage if they're both?
Guidance.
No,
I can't guide anyone.
No.
Doesn't really work that way.
Oh,
Natural.
In that 20.
yeah.
Okay. Even with a minus bloody 2. You have advantage on the saving throw. That might be useful.
Oh,
But
cool.
we're not going outside until after a rest.
You get the sense that, like, there is, in that expression on her face, you get this sort of... You do see the pity there, that, or, like, almost an understanding at what you're going through. But also a hint of nostalgia.
Oh, she was an adventurer, wasn't she?
So she got an arrow to the knee. Yeah.
Just about to say that.
She does have an absolutely massive crossbow, so...
She might have hit herself. Yeah.
It's not called Bianca, is it?
I got that reference.
Thank you.
You reminisce. You used to be an adventurer yourself.
Until maybe...
Fire Nation.
To be honest, I don't even know what year it is anymore. Maybe it's been a decade, maybe, since I retired.
Is that why you're living here alone?
Yes, Yes.
I'm sorry. Well, if you like, we could send you a message now and then about our adventures.
No, you can't.
Oh, right.
We could. I'm pretty sure we have magic that can do that. I mean, if you...
No,
I think magic
you literally
is the problem.
can't.
Oh, right, because of the... Okay, yeah. Probably this be off.
DM, how run down does her furniture look?
TM?
Yes?
Can I try to understand more about her condition?
A condition?
Or did I, like, why did, like, I might have zoned out, Frost might have zoned out there, but she stopped adventuring for a reason that might be magical?
She hasn't said why she stopped adventuring, she just said she retired.
Okay. But she still seems in her prime, though, so it's...
I mean, it can be hard to tell with dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pry in her privacy then.
Actually, she'll look over at you. What year is it?
You're worrying me. What year is it? This is not a character question.
Year, that's placeholder for answering the question.
No, I want someone to answer the question.
DM might tell her the year.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like someone to actually tell me the year. Come on, guys, you should know this by
no.
now.
We should.
Nothing.
I don't even know what day it
watch
is.
all the sessions, mate.
4071?
Yes.
Good old Toben. He was there where they all began, so...
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
That was beautiful.
4071.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's only been 6 years since I retired. Feels longer.
My stomach hurts from laughing.
What made you retire, if that's not too much of a personal question?
You'll see the slight smile on her face fade. A lot of things happened all at once that... She just sort of clams up.
My stomach. Ow.
I'm sorry.
No, it's...
I won't pry any
Still
further.
laughing?
No, it's to her, not you.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
It said I won't pry any further.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes.
that's...
Yes, of course.
Your business is your business. We've intruded enough as it is.
Yes, well, you're going to be here for a while longer, unfortunately, but... Unfortunately because of the weather, that is.
Just let us know if we can do anything to help you out.
Like what?
I don't know. Help around the house. I don't know.
I have some I have woodcarver's tools. If you've got some, if there's any like slightly bigger logs, I could sort out patching that hole in your table and that kind of thing.
She'll glance at the hole in the table, almost like she hadn't noticed it. I probably should get that fixed at some point.
I could make us some wine and leave it here for you, or...
She's going to give you a long look. Definitely an elf.
Half, but yes.
I prefer...
can I make beer? I have to check this. I haven't made a drink in a while.
I prefer something stronger.
That's all I can do with my alchemy jug.
As she says that distant looks down her eyes, you'll see her reach under that table in front of her. Elaine just pull out this jug of... You aren't sure what it is, but you get the sense it's very strong as she just takes
Moonshine!
As she just takes a large swig of it.
Eli's gonna nod. Just be like, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, can't make something that's strong. If you need anything else, though, oil, honey, fresh water.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. I was gonna say it. I couldn't even make
She will
poison,
slowly look at Shanarei as you say that.
I don't know. It's nice to have something with have a sauce or something for when you eat meat. Like, yeah, I mean,
ew.
I'm just giving you options. We also have French dressing, and we have curry. We have.
I can't make French dressing, Shanarei. You know that.
I'll just start listing all the sauces I know.
What the hell is happening in Gazapre these days that you allow that kind of nonsense?
It's not nonsense. It's nice to have choices when you go out to eat. But God.
Eli just kind of shrugs. Is like, what else am I supposed to do right now? Is the look that she's giving a lot.
So, you're adventurers out of Gazapre, walking around doing all sorts of things. You encountered a rock in... Where did you say you encountered it?
Gaia?
Near Nyrina.
Oh, Nyrina, yeah.
I remember it dearly.
You killed it in Nyrina, but you encountered it before that, you said?
Yeah, and
yes, also.
Northeast, we travel a lot. You know where out is. You've been an adventurer yourself. We go wherever we're needed.
Does your group have a goal in mind? Something you're trying to do for the world, or are you just adventuring?
We're trying to make the world a bit of a better place, I guess.
Money? No.
At least trying. That was our previous direction, but I guess now we are trying to be the good guys.
Or at least we try. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just see a shadow go over her face for a moment as she mutters something. Then she will look back at me. Yes, well, I suppose that's all we can do.
You seem a little distraught.
Distraught?
By what
I
we
wouldn't
said.
say so. No. No.
DM?
Yes?
How long has Aya's been emperor?
6 years.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh shit.
I didn't think about that. Oops.
Did you travel a lot? Did you also try to make the world a better place, or were you more about the adventure and the money?
Never really about the money. I was an adventurer for adventurer's sake, and To be honest, more of a follower. I got caught up in others' adventures and just went along for the ride.
Yeah.
I've been around
That's usually the
for.
best ones.
I've been around for. Well, when I joined that last adventuring group, I'd thought I'd retired back then. It'd been after 2 centuries of adventuring.
2 centuries.
And you're asking us about stories. You must have amazing stories. Tell us about your last group.
Give me a persuasion check.
Well, we told you. You must have some great stories. Like,
Natural 1.
fucking hell, man.
You.
Surely they've warmed up
Blew it.
enough to not have the exhaustion, even though
They
it's still
it
that
wouldn't
one.
make it. You don't have the exhaustion anymore. That's fine. But
Yeah, but it wouldn't make a difference, would it?
Yeah.
you'll just see the slight smirk on her face fade again. No, I don't think now's the time to talk about them.
Fair.
Too bad. I love good stories.
I have killed a dragon turtle.
A dragon turtle?
Ooh, impressive.
Is it a
really
nature
cool.
check to know if they exist?
Go for it.
Do they exist?
Wait, dragon I've never heard
I
of.
do.
Yeah, they do.
You've heard of such creatures, Eliana. Whether they actually exist or not, hard to say.
May I try to fish
I
to
like
see if adventuring party might have killed the dragon turtle, or if it's linked, or if there was ever a dwarf traveling with him?
You got a bit cut off there. She will just continue. Before I answer that, she will continue to say, "Yeah, it must have been. You said it was 71. It must have been 60 years ago. I killed that thing."
60 years.
Yeah, we were on a boat.
Suddenly I
We
feel
were on a
small.
boat and we were approaching this. There'd been talks of this wandering isle, this large island that was moving around. Turns out it wasn't an island; it was a fucking turtle. Tried to eat our boat. Breathed.
I mean, that
Damn.
that would explain why. Yeah.
Had this really hot, like steam breath.
Yeah.
Saw one person, saw the rare rat get melted right in front of me.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, we killed it, but our boat went down. We ended up stranded on this isle covered in giant creatures, like some kind of weird lizards for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually got off of that and got back to our travels. That group, they'll probably all be dead now. I mean, they were mostly human and already in their 30s or 40s. I can't really see many of them still being around.
Awkward look between Toben and Heracles. We're gonna die soon, aren't we?
Yes.
I mean, me
Don't say it.
than you, my friend.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Who of us will actually last longer? Astraelos?
I mean, I've heard some druids can live like forever.
Can you live forever?
I don't think anyone lives forever per se, unless you're like you become a god, maybe. But even gods can die, so.
If they can.
The gods have their favorites, don't they? That they just like stop from getting old.
Of course.
Like,
Well,
You
why
shouldn't
would
trust
someone
them.
have a giant bushy
Yeah.
beard then just?
Gods can't be trusted. I mean, Charon's alright as they go, but most of them can't be trusted.
Well, Aphrodite's
Eli
been
just
running away
sends a
from me.
quick thing up to Athena going, I trust you. Don't worry. Like, just...
Like, how old would you get, Diamond? It's just you're like half elf. How would that work?
I'm not sure. I mean, maybe a bit longer than my mom, but I should still be alive.
Heracles, you're smart.
Am I?
Fine. You think
Am
you're
I?
smart? Or...
Do I know as a age a range of half elf?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, now I roll well. Random bullshit rolls.
They're known to live up to. Their lifespans can be quite variable, but they often will last a couple centuries.
Okay. Diamond, it will depend on how much you take from one or the other parent, but you could live up to 200 years old.
Oh.
Huh. I feel.
Mean, you've hurt your head a lot, so I don't know how that.
Hey.
The oldest person I know alive would be Queen Skahak of the Elflands.
Yeah.
She's an elf, but she's over 1,000 years old.
Oh wow.
Well, I know about elves in general. They can get extremely old.
Typically 700 to 800 years. She's old even by their standards.
Yeah.
Probably a
I
druid.
sometimes wonder how my
No, as
parents
far as
are
I know,
doing.
she's a warrior.
Huh.
Oh.
That's even more impressive.
I now want to meet this lady, just so I can
Well-
just ask her, like, how? I don't want to live forever, but damn, she's got something going right.
Well, good genes, I
She's-
guess.
I think she would just explain it as, don't get hit and hit them hard, you know?
Hey, that's
Someone
always
who's
the
that
aim.
old, she will probably be extremely wise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Or maybe she's. No, go on.
You never know. I've met some pretty stupid old people in my time.
Yeah, Toben. I mean,
Hey.
kidding.
Oh,
Hey,
Toben,
no.
you're very wise. I didn't mean
Wow.
you.
But you were so
No, it
cold
wasn't
during the
you
day
that
that I
went off
decided to
me.
roast you.
You know, maybe she just sits on a throne and gets fed like the souls of children all day or something. Maybe she's that lich. Maybe.
Heracles, you were asking about if anyone ever traveled with Aias.
Yes.
I will allow a history check.
Okay.
Can I give advantage to Astraelos or Heracles or someone, whoever's doing the check?
I'm pretty sure it's Heracles was doing the check.
Yeah, it's Heracles, but can you?
Heracles, yeah. I am proficient. Oh no, wait, no, that's nature. I'm not proficient in history. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong intelligence skill.
Well, we'll see.
Oh come on!
I'm cold, okay?
You're +7 and still.
Is anyone giving you advantage?
I don't
I can provide advantage.
I-
I have history proficiency.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll again.
Oh come on!
Oh, come on. That's just wasted.
So it is recent history. Aias's escapades are fairly well documented to some extent. He was known to have 4 companions. You don't know the specifics of what they were in terms of that, but you do know one of them you've met. That was Eliana, who you met early on.
Yeah.
And you met her recently again.
Yeah, where did the one that gave us the blade?
Yeah. He had 3 other companions that you know of. One was a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
This one, definitely.
One was a ranger, and one was it's not really specific, but he was known to fight with blade and body.
Barbarian. No. Blade and barbarian?
Not barbarian.
Not barbarian. Blade?
Yeah, I can't say monk.
Yeah, because I was like, body would
Monk
be
would
also
be
monk
the
thing.
closest comparison. Yes, he's not technically a D&D class.
Okay. Alright.
Are you aware of what's happening in Gazitrai recently?
Not really, no.
Do you want to know?
Is there something I need? What? Has something happened in Gaza 3 besides, the giant hurricane?
Well, one of the things we've been working on is that you're aware there's a new emperor, right?
Yes, I'm aware there's an emperor.
Okay. He's trying to get a new technology out and about, and that should shorten travel times between major cities. I believe they call it a train. We mentioned it earlier that we rode on one. And so yeah, there's that, and it might eventually come here.
Would connect all the regions.
That sounds about right.
You knew?
No, it just sounds about right. A good emperor would try to bring the peoples together more.
Is she being honest about just being like, yeah, general good emperor things? Or is it she's just like, yeah, seems legit?
Yeah, I would be on point for that as well, because I'm asking leading questions to figure out.
You may do insight checks.
Nice.
Did
I
she
will roll
fight
in a
the emperor?
second. I'm just writing my.
Did
Did she what?
over.
Can I do it?
Did she fight with the emperor?
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Can I do an insight check?
Well, hang on. I thought Eli was doing the other one.
Dang it.
Yeah. Right. I'm back at my computer.
Can never use my proficiency.
You can do it if you want. Like, we were all kind of just watching.
I allowed 2
Yeah.
people, so if you wish to do it, you may.
Noah.
Yeah. Good. Insight check, please. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second to
22.
do a private roll.
She's trying to
To deceive or to persuade.
Yeah. Kirsty,
Easy.
breathe.
I
Oh, that's a
scared
question
myself by
mark.
nearly knocking my computer over.
Oh fuck.
Okay, that's not quite okay. So, Heracles, you can't really get a read on her, but Diamond, there's a familiarity that she's clearly got with what you're talking about that she's not stating. She definitely, you just notice like subtle movements, that slight flash in the eyes of like recognition and such going on.
Have you heard about this before?
What, that the Empire is building these trains? No, I hadn't heard that.
I mean, the project itself, the idea. Have you heard someone talking about it before?
I mean, not exactly. I've heard people talk about these kinds of things and heard of places where such things were found in the past.
Found in the past.
I don't know how much I can tell you about that.
Is it confidential information?
No, it's more people forget. Places
Oh.
underground have
We've had experiences like that.
Oh yeah, me. Yeah.
people underground. There's strange places underground where ancient artifacts are often uncovered, and some kind of rail system was found in some of them.
Really?
Oh, you see bright eyes in Heracles, and he makes 3 steps forward.
Exactly.
You've been
3
to-
steps.
to some of those facilities?
Yeah.
Eli starts giggling and
Well-
just is looking between Goldie and Heracles.
Sort of. I've been to a couple actually.
A couple?
Can you describe what you've seen?
Well, the first was 60 years ago after I was stranded on that island. There was one underneath that. This big metal place. They had these weird platforms that moved on rails. We weren't really sure of what all that was. More recently... One second. Okay. More recently, I encountered... It wasn't a facility so much, but it was of similar construction beneath the spire.
Hmm.
You can't go very far into the spire. There's this kind of... Lightning is the closest thing I can compare it to, but not the same. Barrier that surrounds the centralmost innards of the spire. But there's a lot of tunnels and ruins inside it that have... Well, they date back a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
We often would go looking for such places.
Intriguing.
For treasures or study?
Bit of both.
I guess you were traveling with some scholars as well?
Not really. More just adventurers who wanted to see what there was. There was one of them was he didn't like to be called a historian. He says he wanted to find out what really happened, not what people wrote.
Well,
who was
True.
that? Do you know if he wrote any books about it?
Oh, I doubt it.
Could that person still be alive? I admit I have the same interests.
To be honest, he seems too stubborn to die. And he should be. I mean, he's a half elf. It was only 6 years ago. I can't see why he'd have died.
Okay, could you tell us? Could you give me more information about where they might be?
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
please be good, Heracles.
Now we get on the person.
Come on. Yes.
It's either a 1 or a 19. I don't do middle.
You see just this long stare for the longest moment, and then she'll just sort of slump a little. Yeah, his name is Hawk. I sincerely doubt that he... I don't really know what happened after we parted ways, but... The last I saw him was underneath the spire.
Okay.
But he is the type that's far too stubborn to die, and sometimes we get those tin heads running around here looking for a half-elf with a fancy sword that I know he used to carry. So he's probably still alive, and he's probably pissed off the Inquisition somehow.
They are easy to piss off.
Yes.
By the way, how's the situation with the tin heads around here? We've crossed paths with them as well.
The Inquisition, they don't come out here very often, to be honest. Don't think they like the cold, and with the proximity to Gazethray, well, something's happened. I guess the new Emperor's not a friend to them or something, because their presence has massively dwindled over the last 6 years. They used to come knocking at my door when I first moved here, but they've kind of buggered off in the last few.
And have you heard of that weird masked cult?
Oh, the Iron Masks.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. They always seem to crop up every few years.
By a long time, by your standards as well, like.
Yeah, I mean, I've clashed with them a few times over my history. The Iron Masks as a cult have been they're like a cockroach. You think you've stamped them out, and then they prop up again.
Well, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. Would you allow me to show you something that you might forget or not?
No, I won't forget. Don't worry.
Okay. I will show her some, take out a piece of parchment, and I'm gonna start to write down stuff in the alphabet from the facilities. I guess you can read those things.
She looks at this and it's just like, what are these symbols? Should I?
Do you see scribblings, or do you see actual symbols?
I see symbols, like you're writing some alphabet, but I don't know what these are. I don't know what it says.
That's interesting. You do manage to remember those things.
Yeah, ever since 6 years ago, I don't really forget things anymore. Remembered a lot of other things as well. Not really sure what that was about.
Out of all of us here,
yeah,
do any of us have any trouble looking at that alphabet?
If my memory if Frost's memory is correct, it might be only those that have awakened. That I don't know.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Diamonds,
Well, I'm not
Toben, and
awakened.
Astraelos. If you look at it, I will need saves from you.
I'm always looking, so I probably have to make a save.
Yeah, your highest
What
saving.
kind of save is it?
Your highest.
My
So
highest.
dexterity,
Dex.
wisdom, and then wisdom.
I will make a save.
I can look at it.
Because it's reading.
Hmm?
No, I'm just taking a piece out of diamond.
Is Astraelos looking at it?
As always.
Oh, I already know how that plays out, so I will just be like, nah, I'm
Wisdom
good.
boy.
It's to Diamond and Toben as you're looking at this piece of parchment. I mean, it's like looking at something written in a foreign language that you just don't know.
Well, we're making progress. Now you can look at it.
What is it?
It's
random gibberish.
Random gibberish.
yeah, I don't know what I wrote. It's just I was writing.
He was trying to be cool.
No, it's just
No, he was proving a point about the alphabet itself.
yes, because last time I showed it to like the archmage.
It was a blank page, she thought.
Yeah, they all thought it was damaged or unreadable or just scribblings, nothing of actual meaning. But well, our host here can actually read it as well, so she might be just a very special person.
You'll see her face harden a bit. You tricked me.
Huh?
I did not intend to trick you. I was nodding out. I genuinely was nodding out, but
And he did ask you if you could
But
show
I
him something.
did figure out something about you. My apologies if I intruded. You're safe with us. Don't worry. We're weird as well.
Some of us are special as well.
What do you mean by special in this case?
Not your kind of special.
Sometimes.
Oh, Heracles!
I'm
Jesus,
cold.
you're
okay?
on one today.
You are so cold.
I'm cold when I'm cold. Okay, I'm sorry, but please, host.
He's often been this way. We had it since we started this journey.
I was just curious because you've seen the facilities. It's just it's curiosity, but you're safe with us. We will not mention you or anything.
She's going to take another long swig of her too strong alcohol and just sort of look round at you all. You're going to want to be careful if that's from down below. Especially if you've got people in your group. She's going to look round at the... she's going to look round at you all. Especially if you've got people in your group who don't...
Conform.
Share our condition.
People who might not even realize what they're doing.
Oh yeah, that happened once or twice, maybe. I don't
What
remember
are you trying
exactly.
to say?
Could you tell me of what happened?
Well, aren't you when you see stuff you aren't supposed to see, and then you try to kill your friends?
Oh, that time when I had to hold you back.
I need
I let you hold me back.
2 insight checks as you say that.
Sure.
You or
Just
me?
anyone who has happened to be looking at her when you said that.
Well, I will be looking at her.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a
I
good.
got a 1 or a 19.
I don't know shit.
So can only take the first 2.
Was it?
I did Noah do a dexterity save?
I don't know why.
No, that-
That's it. Yeah, why did
Oh,
you do a
sorry,
dex
insight.
No,
But
Sorry,
it's
Insight's
done.
already been rolled.
Save for the alphabet.
Insight, sorry.
No, but
It
it's
was
already
because-
rolled, Diamond. It's already rolled. 2 people have done it already.
Ah, okay, sorry. I was confused.
That's fine. Heracles, as Shanarei says where you, and then you try to kill your friends, she visibly winces.
How did you come by to become special? Did something happen? Specific?
I don't know what you mean by special so much.
Okay, let's cut the crap. Let's get real honest here. Diamond, Astraelos, and Toben, could you just plug your ears for a moment?
I will plug my
Is
ears.
this about the awakening thing?
Yes, it is. And best not take risks.
Yeah, for us.
Right. Yeah, same. He even goes into the corner,
Aw.
I,
facing the wall.
it straight into the cobwebs.
Yeah.
The cobwebs are on the
Try
ceiling.
not to reach the cobwebs.
Heracles is
damn.
extremely surprised that Diamond actually listened to him, and he's like taken aback for a couple of seconds, and then where was I? Okay,
So mean.
no, it's a genuine happy surprise.
Okay.
And he comes towards the host and says, "Okay, we're faithless. I guess you know that. How did it happen?"
I don't.
And move with the party.
What are you talking about? I don't know what this awakening thing is. This specialness. All I know is 6 years ago, shit happened, and I ran away.
But you can remember those glyphs, this alphabet. You can speak of those. You must have broken your chain. Have you ever had a time where you heard a breaking that only you could hear? A shattering sound.
She seems to be deep in thought. All I... 6... Give me a persuasion check.
May I get advantage because I'm pressuring her a lot?
I mean, that could give you
That's not how it
disadvantage
works.
as well, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Nice.
So take a deep breath for a moment. I'm really not sure who you people think you are, but 6 years ago, beneath the spire, one of my companions, we were stopping to rest. There was this room. We were on one half of it, and on the other, we could just make out this altar with a bunch of gemstones on it. But it was just out of reach. It's that barrier I told you about. We tried a few things to get past it, but we had no luck. Lightning immunity didn't seem to do anything. And we were hardly the first group to try. One member of our group went to check out a few of the adjacent chambers while the rest of us set up camp. And I just remember Hawk was standing by the barrier looking through it, and to the cleric, our cleric of fate, and someone else were talking, and I just suddenly shot her in the neck.
Who's a cleric?
No, the one he was talking to.
Okay.
Just straight in the neck. I don't know why. I loaded my crossbow, aimed and shot. Then I fled. When I realized what I'd done, I just ran. And I ran, and then next thing I know, I'm in the snows of Wildercrest, and I'm about to slice my own throat. But I didn't. I was too cowardly to do even that.
I will. Heracles is gonna muster every ounce of compassion he can. You're gonna take 2 more steps and just go like.
You just hear a click as you get closer, and she's pointing her crossbow at you.
He doesn't really slow down or flinch.
She's not got her finger on the trigger, but she is pointing it at you.
Yeah. He understands like his intention were not threatening anyway, and he goes, "By now you must know it wasn't your fault. There's things in this world that control people, and you don't remember because it wasn't you acting. Shanarei nearly fireballed all of us had we not stopped her, and we've seen those urges to forget, destroy, kill those information that shouldn't be found. And it wasn't really your fault."
Tell that to Lyra. She died.
I will, just in case, I'm gonna take out the blade.
Did she just say Lyra?
Yeah.
Show you something.
Yes, she said Lyra.
Yes, she did. And so I'm gonna show you something that may feel familiar to you. don't worry. And I take it in the least martial way possible, like with my 2 little fingers, like stupidly, dangerously take out the blade of, like, she's given us that. She survived.
There's no recognition on her face as she looks at the blade.
Oh, well. I was hoping you would recognize that it was hers, but yeah, she's working with Ayas, the Emperor, and she's well and alive. Actually kicking butt still. So you killed no one.
She's sort of just sitting there for a very long moment. Describe her.
I'm gonna give a side glance at at Eli.
Eli will give a very rose-tinted glasses version of Elira.
Yeah, that's what I was wishing for.
We're like the long flowing red hair and absolutely epicness, and she will give a mostly honest, if not slightly exaggerated to the good way, description of Elira.
They must have resurrected her somehow. But we didn't have any diamonds. How did... Although there was ones on the other side of the barrier, but that we couldn't get through. You'll see her lost in thought. By this point, it's late at night, because you guys have been talking the whole day.
Well, or maybe you missed your shot, or I don't know.
Can I finally turn around again?
Yeah. Let's tap on everyone's shoulder.
Without even, like, she doesn't even really seem to be paying attention. She says, "I don't miss."
Well, then they owe the debt to Toben's boss, but
Your cleric. I'm just wondering, like, because we've met Elira. I'm just wondering if we've maybe met them.
I don't know.
If the cleric was a cleric of fate, I don't think they would have stood by Ayas. Not now.
What does the half-elf look like?
The half-elf.
Yes.
Hawk. Long brown hair. Used to have this fussy little beard.
Okay. All right. What did I miss, by the way? We've been talking for a while.
She has been controlled as well in an unfortunate accident, and apparently the person she thought she killed hasn't been killed. So I'm gonna just mention to Diamond and Astraelos and Toben what happened with the cleric of fate talking with someone, and then an attempted kill, but it was on Elira, and we know she's alive.
Well, that's good, right?
And
we met her way back when. Like, she gave back then it was the dagger, right? She gave the dagger to me.
Yes, that was her.
She was well back then. Was before the first blood rain that we all encountered.
Yeah, but we are. I'm gonna assume that Eli succeed on the insight check on Heracles, and he's gonna look for approval on mentioning who we are working for. So he's gonna look at Eli and say, "Well, our missions are a bit specific." Does Eli give an approval?
Eli will nod.
Yeah.
She'll just do the one curt nod.
Yeah, we're working on those train missions for Ayas. I assume you were working with him back then as well?
I kind of guessed you were working with him, to be honest. You weren't the most subtle.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
out straight out. I was afraid you would kick us out in the cold if you were cross with him.
I traveled with Aias for a few years before he was chosen as a candidate to become emperor. Then I traveled with him all throughout that adventure. We had to fulfill the trials of some gods.
Yeah.
He had to show his wisdom. He had to show his capability in war. He had to do. Zeus gave him the option of hosting a mass orgy or drink fest. So,
I mean,
Zeus is he's such a fucking useless piece of shit. But the most important one, as it's called, the trial of the hero, was what we were doing beneath the spire, trying to find something that, if Aias was to deliver it to the people of Gazithray, would make him a hero.
Is that where you found the trains and like the tracks?
There wasn't where in the spire. No, we didn't find the train.
Okay.
But I don't know what they found. I fled before they finished.
Huh.
But he became emperor, so I presume he found something.
I wonder if Eliana not dying is how she awakened.
Probably.
I wonder if that cleric of fate actually lived to see another day as well. If she's gone after them the same way.
You know that Eli was fateless. You don't know that she's awoken.
Oh, okay.
At least not in this party.
No, I meant like we knew she was fateless. That's what I meant.
Yeah, they are two different things.
Since you were traveling with Aias during the trials, you probably knew Xerxes as well, at least.
Oh, that piece of shit. Yeah, he was disqualified almost immediately.
Did he do anything during your travels or during your time with Aias that could have sabotaged him?
Not that I know of, but I didn't really have a lot of I didn't have any contact with the man. We were mostly focused on Cypselus.
Yeah.
I presume he's dead now.
Cypselus. Do I know that name?
You would. That's the Mad Emperor, the previous emperor, before Aias.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
The one that carried out the atrocity at Narina.
Yeah. I see. So, no advance there either. I still want to know the thing about the teeth.
What?
Well, I grew up with Xerxes, and Xerxes kind of... He stole me from the Elflings and basically tried to raise me as his own or something. You can't really say that. I was basically his servant or something, and it's one of his, let's say, contacts. They asked me about my teeth to check whether Xerxes has taken over my body or not. And it's
taken over your what?
He wanted me to be his vessel because he's growing old, or he was growing old. We killed him.
I feel like that's a story in of itself.
It is, yes. It was a long way freeing myself from him, and I still... After all that happened, I still don't really feel free. The story's not over yet, I feel.
Well, it's gotten late, we should rest. The storm's not letting up.
Yeah.
But maybe you'll be able to go in the morning. Depending.
Yep.
She's just going to, like, completely ignoring Shanarei, just climb into her bed.
Before you go to sleep, I am sorry if I upset you. Well, that. Okay, bye.
Well, taking up the bedroll and setting up camp here.
I'm just sleeping by the fire.
Meditating by the fire.
Yeah, resting by the fire.
Grabbing a chair and meditating.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to copy your movements because I feel a little bit more awake than usual.
Okay. And yeah, you would all manage to get your long rest, though I don't think any of you actually need to take one.
Nope.
You just hear in the distance occasionally a rumble of thunder. Sometimes the windows will the window, there's only one, will brighten up as a flash of lightning goes off.
Eli's gonna take some time to pray and reach out to Athena. She's just looking for guidance, and she's just trying to figure out what to do with herself, and like she's trying to figure out who she is still, because like she's still reeling from the whole progeny of Zeus thing.
Okay, give me a religion check.
Should have taken. Oh, I did.
You did.
I was about to say I should have taken the thing that.
As you're praying to her, you don't get a direct response. You just get this slight feeling of you're on the right path. And that's it.
Okay. With a sigh, she will it's like it's not like a sigh. Oh, it's kind of like a sigh of and release some tension kind of sigh, and she'll lay down and go to sleep.
DM?
Yes?
I might have misunderstood, but wasn't progeny of Zeus more of a generic term for Azimuth rather than the direct line to a specific god?
No.
Okay, so...
Because it's Azimar that have got absolutely no relation to Zeus.
Okay, noted.
Okay. It will gradually become morning. The windows are lighting up. And while the snow hasn't abated, it is eased up considerably. You would be able to tell at this point, if you had been out in that overnight, you probably would not have survived.
Well, host, thank you for having us. I don't know if we might come by this way on our way back. Do you require anything from the town?
No, I'm good, but there is something I should mention if you're headed to town. It could be nothing, but I did find it a bit strange. Usually, I don't live that far from the city, as you can tell. Usually, I can see the sky reflecting the light, if that makes sense. Particularly when it's snowing, you can see the orange glow. I haven't seen that recently. The city's been oddly dark.
Okay.
So just be careful.
Okay.
Are we welcome to swing by here on our way back, if we do come back this way?
Maybe. I don't know if you know if I'll be here.
Okay. Well, we'll try to bring you some stuff and
Some ale.
Yep. What she said.
Well, get you going.
Take care.
You as well. Don't freeze to death or let strange wannabe emperors take over your body.
Will do.
And good hunting.
We'll do everything we can to not have that happen.
Yeah.
I have his soul-stealing gloves, you know.
You have what?
He just raises his head with the gloves.
Dark magic.
Not really.
Stealing people's souls is the definition of dark magic.
Not on me. That's what I meant to say. I just punch people. Not really into magic.
Okay. So, back to Wildercrest.
Yes.
Yep. I will move the token slightly and I will unblind you.
Unblind us.
You would be around here. Where is the weather effects? There we go. So,
Hiccups.
No.
you may move.
Okay, let's move the Wildercrest then.
Yeah, the entrance is here.
15 feet.
Okay. As you settle down for this night, I will need a d6.
Astraelos, bring in the adventure.
Bringing the adventure. Oh, 1d6.
Fantastic.
Nope.
That means we can actually finish where I want to finish.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. And the following day, you would make it to the city.
Great. What kind of feeling do we get when we enter?
A feeling of offness.
Okay.
As you approach the Great Gate, you will see that it is slightly ajar, enough for the group to fit through, but barely wide enough for you. The broader of you would have to turn sideways to squeeze through the gap as you enter the city.
I would like to release Anatole and see through his eyes from 100 feet up.
Yeah, give me a second. So you'd be about here. Yeah, you should be able to see. There we go. Yeah, you see Anatole sees a snow-covered city. Every
no
direction
light?
he looks, it's just snowy rooftops. The areas between the buildings, of course, covered in snow. Doesn't see anyone.
And no chimney smokes or anything?
No.
No lights on anywhere?
This is odd.
To say the least.
Do you know anything about Wilderquest, Goldie?
Oh, not more than you do. I know my father went here.
Damn
but...
it. The hermit would have mentioned that the central part of the city, like the market square in the middle of the city, has a heated fountain.
Okay.
That's just the most common gathering point in the city. That's.
Should we focus on the main plaza then?
I guess. I mean, if people aren't in the houses, they might be where the heat is.
Do I notice any noises while we are walking down the street?
No, it is almost eerily quiet.
I'm gonna
Something's off
allow Anatole to fly further, just find some chimney or fire, find people, and then come back.
Okay, Anatole will fly off.
Or come back eventually if you get bored.
Anatole
I start
immediately
ahead?
returns.
He's a good boy. He knows his work.
Okay, he will go flying off around the city. The city is quite... As cities go, it's probably the smallest you've been in, but it's also very dense. All the buildings are built very close together for purposes of blocking the wind and heat. But yeah, just every footstep you take, all you really hear is the crunch of the snow beneath your feet.
Are there any lights or anything inside of any of the buildings? Like, do we hear anything other than the sound of us and the wind and the snow?
No, the buildings, snow has piled up around them quite a lot. Usually in a place like this, people would be clearing the snow away daily, but it looks like it hasn't been touched, especially since before that storm.
It reminds me a little bit of that village that we visited with the witches.
Oh God, don't remind
Everything's kind
me.
of still. Just that here the people either are inside or I don't know where. Let's head to the plaza. I want to see if the fountain is still going.
I hope so. There's at least some heat for the people here.
Can we move forward?
Yeah.
I am very much on high alert. This is too creepy for Eli. This is heavily reminding her of the hags.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, the villages, as I said. Village. Okay, plaza it is.
Okay. 1 second.
Excuse me.
Just put you all down. Oh, I forgot. Hang on 1 moment. Something I forgot to do. Glad I checked this before I dragged you onto the map. Just take a second. As you, I'll just describe it as you go. As you're approaching it, you still don't see any people. You do see a cloud of steam coming from the fountain,
Okay.
but no people. What you also would notice is there's a lot of stalls set up, like the tent-like stalls. So awnings and such, which are completely covered in snow. Many starting to bow under the weight of it. You also see some more permanent sort of stalls, like little huts, which are covered in snow around the place as well. But more than that, you would hear an odd sound.
Okay.
You hear a sort of meaty sound, like people eating.
Okay.
That seems to be coming from nearby.
Okay.
Eli's gonna make a gesture to, like, it's essentially a, like, slow down, be quiet gesture.
Eli. I can scout ahead unseen.
That might be for the best. We need to figure out what's going on here, and I do not like that sound.
Neither do I, so... As I said, unseen. They may see my footsteps in the snow, but I should be quick enough to go back.
The ground here is pretty packed, and you would notice the impressions of some footsteps about the place that must have been made after the storm.
Can I, so in case I would scout ahead, I would use the footsteps to step into the footsteps so that I remain pretty much unseen.
Okay, you're using your once...
I'm using my shadow touch.
We actually didn't say what other spell you're getting from that, but yes, you can turn invisible once for up to an hour. So Diamond, you will all just watch as Diamond, who doesn't use magic, uses magic and turns invisible.
Counter spell.
You can do that.
Don't be that much of a dick.
So he just snaps and he's gone.
Yep, and then lets you make a stealth check with advantage.
Mm-hmm. That should work unless I roll a net 1.
Go jinx it.
There was indeed a nat 1 in there.
It was the first one as well. Yeah.
Jinx it.
Okay,
I have a 22. Shut
you
up.
may move as you wish.
Okay, let's go. I can't see how much I walk, so where do the footsteps lead me?
There's footsteps sort of going in various directions, but there's a.
Well, I already see people. Ooh, there.
There's about yes, you see what looks like footsteps of creatures running and some handprints, all going in this direction. Looks to be about 10 footprints, 10 feet in total, so 5.
If I can, I want to stay rather close to this thing.
Okay.
This building or whatever it is.
Yeah, go for it.
I know they can't see me, but still, if they hear me, it will still be shit. Okay. Can I get over here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I actually have to get even closer to see them. Or is that enough for me to watch them? Because I can see the
you can
edges
watch
of
them from where you are, yeah.
Okay.
They appear to be having a meal.
Are they ghouls? Like, do I know what they are?
Give me a nature or religion check.
Nature or religion. Why is it all int?
Why do I feel like you've got less than you should? I need to check that later.
I'm going for nature. Yay!
I'm sure you had survival for some reason. I need to check that later.
I had survival before, but not with the new sheet, I think.
Yeah, but I'm sure you were supposed to have more skills than you have right now. I need to double check it.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah. Nature.
18.
Oh yeah, these are ghouls. Yes, these are undead creatures, and they are having a time with a rather unfortunate-looking local.
Can I see whether it's only the limbs or if it's like the entire person?
Oh no, they are feasting on the entire body.
Fuck. Since I know what they are, do I know whether they are like undead that are created from the locals, or whether they are like undead creatures that have wandered here? Something along the lines of that.
Undead creatures in the middle of a deserted city is unheard of.
Okay.
Their being here means something is very, very wrong.
Okay, I will head back before I get into trouble. I'm just gonna stand in front of Toben and like tug on his. I don't know. Do we have a cape, a shirt, whatever, or Eli? I don't know. Someone who has something to tug at.
Usually people wear shirts.
I mean,
we all have lots of layers on.
Yes, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
We've got undead company. Ghouls, to be exact.
It's not that old.
I was talking to Toben.
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
Well, as
How
I
many?
said, we've got. I saw about 2, but I think there are more, and they were feasting on the locals here.
We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
They are. If you had left, so past the building on the left-hand side, so behind the building, basically. The ones that I've seen.
As Diamond is telling this to people, I'm assuming here, I would just walk forward, and I'll start blasting if I see anything.
Fireball,
I'll start walking.
Before she walks, can I take her arm and point into the direction where they are, so that
You're invisible.
Yes, that's why. I take her arm.
Oh, you're pointing with her arm.
Yes, I'm taking her arm and point it into the direction where they are, so that she knows where to aim at. Because
okay, Shanarei,
you
know to head north.
Okay. I was going to say you can certainly try, but I would try and rip my.
And the further she goes, the more I would point you into that direction, basically. I would lead you to that.
I would say that Goldie's tread, her step, is forceful, and she would shrug off your arm. She seems very angry and is walking along.
Okay, no one is stealthing. So as you are moving forwards, the ghouls aren't looking up from their meal, but several mounds of snow about the place will start to shake.
Fuck.
And creatures will rise.
Yeah, we can deal with this.
We can, but still,
So
fuck.
you're going to see 4 more peer. 3 more peer. Don't worry about these. These are initiative holders.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move them over here and then make them invisible.
Oh god, they're whites. Zombies. Oh no.
Frozen
let's hope we
zombies
don't have to
specifically.
Kill Shanarei
Yeah.
again.
Okay, please roll for initiative. And this is
So
also...
this should...
It might appear to only roll 1 dice, but it should roll with 2. Oh, it did roll 2.
Oh,
Good.
that's my HP. It's like 58. What? But that's the HP.
Did you guys all just roll shit on your initiative?
Yes.
Yep.
17?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Undead rolled higher than you. Okay.
Yes.
Offers the general direction, so...
Fortunately, they cannot see me yet. Emphasis on yet. If I hit once, they will see me.
So, these 4, the girls, they don't care. They're having a meal.
Nom nom.
Yeah?
I was wondering, Shanarei. No, we rolled for initiative because we get spotted. Never mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because no one was
Yeah.
stealthy. You just marched in.
You know, Shanarei had a held action of kaboom.
Yeah.
You didn't specify you were holding an action.
Yeah, I was going to going in, guns blazing. Didn't specify to indeed throw
And
fireball.
in that case, you would also focus on here and not on this plaza.
Initially, yeah, but seeing stuff pop out would probably.
Oh yeah, they've all stood up. The whites are going to make their move. These are mindless whites specifically, because typically they have intelligence, but not these ones.
Okay.
It is going to pull out its longbow and it's just going to choose 1 target at random. It can't see Diamond, so it won't choose him.
Heracles.
Shanarei.
Oh.
I'm not close enough for the
Shieldmaster do anything
deflect
here?
missile, right?
I don't know the new Shieldmaster.
Your deflect
Oh,
attacks
that's-
can't be
yes.
used on other people.
Ah. Okay.
But yeah, it's just going to miss. Shanarei, you were looking in your direction, suddenly 2 arrows slam into the ground next to you.
Okay.
This one is going to move up here. I'll roll again for who it's going to attack. Shanarei!
It's all fine.
Oh no.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck.
You were asking about
Do
the
the silvery
new...
bobs thing.
Yeah, I think it's seeing it for 60 feet. No, I'll take it.
You're going to take the
I
hit.
will negate
can't do anything.
the effects of the crit. I'm going to use
Fantastic.
my.
Haha!
Yeah, Cleric of the Grave!
Last time get to actually use this.
Yeah!
Okay, so that's just 2 hits then.
Oh, this takes me back to Reeves.
2 hits.
Reeves was cool.
There's 2 arrows thud into Shanarei for 16 damage.
I'll take it.
I will use one of my reaction to reduce it by 9 and
Okay.
take it on the ward.
Okay.
So, math hard 7 damage. Okay.
Okay. And then there's 2 more of them. So we'll move up. And we'll shoot at Toben. Give myself a fresh one. And 1 hit.
Yep. Yeah, 21 will hit.
For 9 damage. And
Cool.
the last white will...
That's fine, I'll take it.
Shanarei is just getting peppered. Kind of like a cat in another campaign. Neither hit.
It's, yeah.
Okay. Before we go any further, it is 10 o'clock. Are people okay to continue for the moment?
I am.
I'm pretty tired, but
Should we do this round of combat then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's just finish this round.
Let's do this round and then we can take a break. And then continue.
Okay, Eliana, you're up.
Eli is going to enter her battle trance.
Okay. So if you use the ability, it is just called Rage. I'll rename it later. And I will apply the effect. It should theoretically
Give me the 8 temp.
Oh, right, no, I forgot about that. I'll just apply. Yeah, you've got the 8 temp.
Okay. So that's my bonus action. I'm trying to figure out. So the life-giving force I can't do because it says at the start of each of your turns while Rage is active.
Yeah, so you can't do that until next turn. Oh, so that didn't consume a use of your Rage. That's weird. I'll just mark that down
I
manually.
mean, I'll keep it. It's fine.
No, I've done it.
Damn. Okay. I will leap forward and stab this guy.
So this zombie has a lot of ice on it, and it doesn't appear rotten so much as mummified. Like the skin's just hollowed out from the cold.
Actually, which ones was it these guys that were shooting at Goldie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I will stab this one. Actually, what is the Radiant Blast?
It's a beam. If we look at your weapon, Radiant Blast. I should actually have specified what it is.
A line dealing 48 radiant damage. All creatures in the thing must make a dexterity saving throw.
I, for some reason, didn't write how long the thing is there. It is a... give me one moment while I check the actual thing. Targeting. It is a 90-foot line that is 5 foot wide.
I'm trying to figure out if I can line up, like, multiple of them.
You could hit 3. I think you can only hit 3 at most.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Would it be these 3 or these 3?
I will go for these ones.
Okay, go for it. You just use the ability from your weapon. This would be a good test of if it works all properly. Fantastic, it did. Okay, so these 3 will make dex save, which they will probably fail at.
Yeah!
There's a
Fucking
natural
one.
20 in there, from the zombie no less.
It's fine.
It gets a
they took
completely
half damage.
useless card.
On a success, they take half damage.
Yeah.
So it's still 48
yeah, just let me...
radiant damage.
Oh, you rolled well there.
Ooh.
Yeah!
That's
really
So, you will watch...
Ammo.
These 2 failed to save, so they take full damage.
Is it extra because they're undead?
Ooh. Damn.
This one will take 13 damage, doubled to 26 damage.
Yep.
You will notice that it is a very sturdy zombie.
Okay.
But yeah, those 2 whites you just obliterated with this beam of radiant energy that goes 90 feet into the distance.
Is that one of my attacks, or is that the full
No,
action?
that's your full action.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Eli's just gonna look at Goldie. Don't worry, we got this.
Goldie, who I've noticed is measuring things like crazy.
Yes. I will move forward a little bit, just looking over to yonder. That woman's dead, right? She's very dead.
Oh, yeah, there's no saving that woman.
I will look around and I'll yell, Albus! Albus, where are you? And then I'll start blasting.
Okay, you're blowing up them.
Yeah. I guess I'll as I cast my spell, just little flame is coming out on the side of my mouth, and I'll just breathe a blob of fire on them. Just
One success.
Okay. And that's good damage.
Furball.
Oh, that should be plus 5.
Yeah,
You rerolled ones.
Oh yeah, also I reroll once.
Yeah, that'll need to all be set up again because I had to, obviously I remade everything. So
So that's an additional
4 damage.
4 and additional 5, so an additional 9 damage on top of that because of the elemental thing.
Yeah, so 32. My brain just stopped working. You said 9 damage total, so 37.
Yeah.
Okay, these 3. You know what? Just to make this easier. See if this works. Oh no, I misspelled damage.
Oh, the corpse takes all the damage.
There we go. If I then click that, I can just apply it to all the tokens.
Nice.
They only have 22 HP. And this one takes half. As they get obliterated, and that corpse is very much obliterated as well. It's not going to come back.
Probably for the best.
So, I mean...
And part of the tree is on fire.
Good.
Oops.
Poor tree.
Yeah.
Oh, Shanarei. Why do you hate nature?
I don't hate nature. Nature is
while I
in the way.
prepare my stuff, or I want to use my chimerical staff in the fire mode, if possible. Was there bonus action to change it, or can I just do it while?
You could have done that.
attack?
To be honest, I would have presumed you had it in fire mode anyway, given where you are.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I will just move up to the first zombie over here.
Yep.
And since I am still invisible,
you have
will not
advantage on
see
the
it
first
coming.
attack. Yeah, you have advantage on the
Yes.
first attack.
you will not see it coming when I whack it on the head with my chimerical staff in fire mode.
Okay.
Attack.
I haven't had time
Oh,
to
sorry.
remake your weapon.
Dang it!
So I just
Another one.
just hit attack again. Yeah. 18 hits,
Good.
and diamond
ooh.
will reappear.
Yes. This is different than before. I'm confused.
Just hit normal at the bot. Oh,
Okay.
I had a bad feeling that was going to happen. I just saw the problem myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the D6 off. So that was 3.
13.
Yes.
Plus
And
one,
then
plus
the
four,
fire
plus one.
damage. You did fire damage, so 14 damage.
Okay.
I will fix your stick.
Okay. Another attack, please.
One sec, let me fix your stick first.
Yeah. Okay.
Done. Wait, no, that took the wrong one. Fuck it. Why did it I told it to take off the 1d6 and it took off the 1d4. What the hell? So if I do this right, fire, lightning, cold. Okay. Right, make your next attack, please. This one's just a straight roll.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Click damage and tell me what comes up for you.
I did so, and it shows me configure roll, D8 and D4.
Next to
Then there's-
D4, you can change the damage type to fire, cold, or lightning, can't you?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic, it worked. It's set to fire right now.
There's no situational bonus, right?
No.
Good. Then just
Hey.
yeah, one
No,
good, one bad.
that's good because it's
Oh.
the fire damage you want. That's
Okay.
14 damage.
Okay. Can I use my flurry of blows, please?
Yes, you can. You get 2 punches.
So, yeah.
This is your bonus action.
Yeah. So first the.
That hits.
Oh, that hits. Good.
Zombies are not known for their AC.
I think I'm going. Oh, what would be better, bludgeoning or force? Would I know that? against ice, like shattering something?
Unfortunately, you don't know. You'd have to hit it.
Then let's go with bludgeoning first.
Okay, 13 damage. Wait, +4/+4, that's not right. Why is it adding +4 twice? One moment, I need to go and edit this. I knew this was going to happen.
Out of everyone, it's Noah's sheet that is bored.
Well, the monk thing, like the new monks, changed a lot of things.
I think if I just take this off... Okay, so if I take 4 damage off of that, that's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it again.
Okay, this one is bludgeoning. What do I see?
That you just punched a zombie.
So
it did not have
special
any
reaction.
additional effect, but it wasn't resisted either.
Okay, then let's try this again with...
You hit. So you
with force to see if there's any difference.
Did you actually make that into... Yes, you did. Fantastic. And that
Yes.
fixed the extra +4. You will notice that your fist, now shrouded in this weird force energy, punches the zombie. It has no additional
it's
effect.
Exactly the same. Okay. Good to know. Then I will just reduce one of my focus points in...
Yeah.
That will be my turn. Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Astraelos, at the start of your turn, you will notice back the way you came and from various other paths, shaking snow on the ground. There's more
That's not
coming.
good. Fuck. Are we gonna kill the entire city?
Yeah, I yell out like, guys, I think the whole city might be infested. We've got more coming in. Is that 6 seconds? Maybe.
It's more. It's fine.
Yeah, shit. That's a lot of guys. Let me start out with a nice guiding bolt, because radiant damage should work fine on undead.
What would you like to hit?
Yes, I will help out Eliana first.
Okay. You've got your limited cast ones at the top of your sheet, I believe.
Yep. That will attack.
I mean, you get 5 of those now. That hits.
Yay. Damage. Wait, configure roll?
Just,
Wow,
it's fine. Just hit normal.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's just let you if you need to make adjustments to it. 36 damage.
Haha!
And it starts to glow. But the glowing effect doesn't work right now, so...
Nice.
So, just checking, can I still use a cantrip now? Or because I used my bonus spell that doesn't use a spell slot, I cannot use the cantrip?
Well, that was an action still. So you can you've still got a bonus action which you can use for a spell because you didn't use consume a spell slot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's any bonus action spells you need to use right now.
Yes. There are not. No, I don't have. The only bonus action I have is Misty Step.
No, you've got grasping fine.
Yeah, no, that's true. But grasping vine in this situation doesn't help. No, that's it then.
Okay. Toben, like Zael, you're noticing a lot of moving snow, and you can see you can see shambling shapes headed towards this town square from seemingly every direction.
Okay, I'm going to get the broom out and get up 30 feet.
Okay.
I assume I can put it in the... There, cool. Okay. And while I'm up there, I am going to cast a guiding bolt on this friend over here.
This guy, okay.
Cast the spell. Go for an attack. Normal roll.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's do some damage. Normal. Pew!
For
28.
28 damage.
And he's glowing.
He is indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any bonus actions that I can do now, so that is my turn.
There we go. Did that apply? No, who did? Oh, I accidentally applied that to Heracles. There we go.
I guess I deserved it.
From your heightened vantage point, Toben, you would become aware it's bad. There are more and more undead just blocking entire streets headed towards the square.
Okay, I think I'll yell that down as like the last bit of my turn. Like, we need to get moving. We've rung the dinner bell.
Shit.
Okay, Heracles.
Thanks, Goldie.
Oh, it's a battle of attrition now.
Well, I guess it's time to bring the heat up. I summon a flame elemental in the middle of these guys.
In the middle
There's
of
a
which guy, sorry? Ah, there.
The one to the north.
Okay, I don't have the stat block, mate. Shit, I wasn't expecting you to use that. Bear with me. I will have a quick look.
There's a bear in your room?
Yes, actually.
Are you talking about yourself?
No.
Ah.
Let me have a quick look at the spell block. Elemental Spirit. To make a number of slam attacks. One bonus equals your spell attack modifier. Okay, so it's appeared. I will use a spiritual. Hang on, do I have anything I can put down? Yeah, Corgi.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
And it's large, I believe.
I don't know.
No, it's medium, so just be one by one. Okay.
No.
I'm doing this bit on the fly here because I wasn't expecting you to use this spell.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
I
that's
have-
between these two because this one is dead. It's not marking them automatically as dead.
It's in the middle of that stack over there, yeah.
Right there. Okay. You can make a number of slam attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down. The spell's level is 4, so you get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
It's 1d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
I'm just gonna do a int check then.
Yeah, 2 int checks.
Fucking.
There's no proficiency on it, correct?
It's adorable.
I don't know how I missed that.
Yes, it's adorable.
It doesn't say. So I'm going to
It's your
presume
spell
it
attack.
is. Yeah, just
Your spell attack includes your
Proficiency, yeah,
your
it should.
proficiency. Yeah. So yeah.
I don't win. That's I think 14 hits. So
yeah, both of those hit. It's 1d10 plus 4 plus the spell's the spell's level. So 1d10 plus 8.
God.
Twice. And I'm guessing you're doing fire damage.
yes.
Okay, so that is 52 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's doubled on the frozen zombies.
Good. And I'm gonna.
That was your action to summon it.
Yes, I still have my movement and bonus action. Astraelos seemed to be looking at which direction when he called for danger.
He noticed it came from the direction you were coming from.
Okay. So
Everywhere, basically.
Yeah, all around now.
Okay, then let's form up a line. I'm gonna go next to. Oh no, wait! I probably should go cover for Shanarei, in case more come our way, and that ends my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to group up around the fountain and see if we can hold them off.
Okay, the frozen zombies are up. This so this is the one against Eliana.
So,
It misses.
yep.
Okay, next is the one against Diamond.
Yeah,
It misses.
good.
I think. Yes, your AC's higher than that.
I have a
Against
19.
so
Mine
your Your Elemental Spirit has 50 HP, and its AC is 15. I will get this made properly for next time.
Keep the doggo token though.
If he wants to keep the doggo token, he can.
Doggo token.
No, I don't think. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't think that's Heracles' style.
Okay, I'm just
Oh,
going
yeah, well,
to. Hopefully, this will work. I said it's
He's more of a
HP.
phoenix kind of elemental.
There we go. Okay, and then the last zombie is this one, which is just going to head towards Eliana, but can't actually do anything. Top of the round.
We stop the session and wait for next time.
Yes, I'm just gonna do something first.
Okay.
He's gonna spawn the other ones from the streets.
And we are going to murder them all.
Yep. Ah!
Ew.
There is a horde, and there is a
It's so
conglomerate.
gross.
It's a human centipede, but worse.
It's way worse. What the fuck is that?
You'll just see more and more appearing.
Ew. So, just to get this straight, we are basically killing the entire city.
No, we are putting them out of misery.
That's
will.
true, but we are still killing the entire city.
Hopefully not the entire
Oh my
city.
God.
Again,
If
you
you
can ignore
want
these
to.
ones that are just appearing. They're just initiative holders.
Do we know what makes the fountain go? Is it a magical one, or is there like a steam system?
You have no idea. You've already just arrived in the city.
Okay, this is maybe an optimistic guy, but if the fountain is still hot and it's a mechanical thing, maybe there's people hiding underneath it. And there's bunkers in those cities due to the blood rain, so maybe they are in the bunkers, the survivors.
Well, you would
Hopefully.
also notice there's a building over here
Over where?
to the north.
Big one.
Okay.
A massive building.
Yeah.
But yes, that is where we'll end the session with lots and lots of undead coming.
Can't you, like, turn them?
Yeah, Toben. God.
They need to be close, and I'd rather they not be that close.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get that.
Like if we end up, bottling them all up, then yeah, I can do a lot of damage to them. But
Yeah. Because that would be very helpful for this. I can't punch them all.
you mean you
That
can't?
would take ages. I can, but it would take a while, alright? Punching everyone individually is ridiculous. It would take me years.
This is going to be
You don't have to
fun.
punch the entire world. I mean,
Yes, this is going to be fun. For now, though, that is the end of this session.
Yeah.
yes.
Welcome back, Steam and Steel. Have some undead.
Yeah.
I have used the last 3 measly zombies.
Yep.
This will be fun, but it will also be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save your dad,
Yep.
don't worry. Or do, but we'll end him.
I have a feeling I might need to use my my awakening just for the extra damage.
Discussions are sometimes the better part of valor.
Yeah, I think we have to have a discussion with Goldie running off and throwing fireballs.
What's wrong with that exactly?
Well,
Your dad?
Yeah,
I
if he's
mean-
dead, then I would burn him. Then if he's alive, then, all good.
Maybe like assessing the situation first before chucking fireballs would have been
Oh.
the
No.
thing.
No, that's not how things work at all.
No,
I feel like-
know you think that is
It's kind of.
how it.
This is funny for reasons you don't even know.
Okay.
Just something that happened in another game involving a fireball.
Yeah.
Huh?
In Inquisition, a fireball has been shocked out of randomness,
Oh.
and it was useful for the local area.
Oh.
Yes. we will continue this in 2 weeks' time. On Friday, provided I get everyone's characters done in time, we will continue with the Inquisition, who have got a boss fight ahead of them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The former Inquisition.
Well, not me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's the former Inquisition. So I will be grabbing you at some point, Kirsty, to sort out Phineas.
I can do it now if you want. Or are you too tired?
No, I'm good. Okay, we'll end the stream here for now then. I was tempted to play some of the Diablo expansion, but I'll wait till tomorrow for that. Because I know Kat and Andy want to get some stuff. Anyway, for the stream, thank you and good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
See you soon.